Hello. Back in the world, Edarastrix. Thank you for the host, Devil. Very much appreciated. And last week, you guys got a lot of information. You had a whole you had a little 5-minute history lesson of what went on before changing of fates, and
That's short-term memory loss.
The you passed Cleaver's tests, managed to win some good items from him.
Beat him in arm wrestling.
You finally beat him in arm wrestling. I feel like maybe he was going a bit easy on you guys, but
we'll never know. I guess we'll have to do another collab with Cleaver then. We'll have to get him on here.
We'll have to get him back.
He definitely went easy on Pearl.
Yeah. So you guys helped each other out. You managed to pass. And you guys were just about to leave Dukenan's house. And that is where we'll join you guys when you're there.
How could you not be perfectly prepared?
I know.
Unbelievable.
Fake streamer, confirmed.
This is your 11th session as a brand new DM. How are you not already a fucking professional?
This is actually session 14. Pretty crazy.
What? I've been going for 14 weeks now.
Oh yeah, because session 0 and the two.
Yeah,
the
two side quests. Yeah, that definitely does feel very weird, and we barely. It feels like we barely started.
Oh, you guys are still in like
just getting into the meat.
Basically, only just past the tutorial.
I was just about to say we completed the tutorial.
Yep, we completed the tutorial. We learned how to jump.
Yeah, I'll get a star for report or whatever you'll allow me to. When we get to the shop, you'll just have to list whatever I can use to jump.
In true tutorial fashion as well, because I've been actually like reading up on some rules this week because I've been in rules mode. I have been wildly underpowering myself for some time. I was convinced I had a lot less spells than I actually do. So the first place I'm going is to the library.
When we leveled up to level 3, I was like, oh, I have 3 less spells than I meant to have.
Yeah, it was that that triggered it, to be honest.
My brain made my spell slots the same number as my known spells when I was like choosing my spells, and I was like, oh, I'm supposed to have like 6 already, and I only have 3.
Luckily for me, currently my known spells through like non-features are equal to my spell slots, so I have 3 known spells, and then I've got the special wings from Feywalker. And
that's nice and easy to remember.
For now, I think it does change. I think it does definitely change, but for now, I know Ensnaring Strike, Jump, and Frozen Smite, which is just a recall it, basically.
Okay. We join you guys as you're leaving Dukenan's house. Started to sort of walk out up the stairs. And Dukenan calls you all back and says, hey, you guys should probably rest. You know, I've got some stuff to do. You know, explore the city, see what you can find, have a little rest time. You know, you've been traveling for a while. I'm gonna go do some secret stuff. But I'll be back in about a week to give you some information. And we can go from there. There's some stuff for brewing, and I need to sort it out. And I will need your help when I return.
Brewing, you say?
Brewing, yes. A lot of things are brewing. Storms,
need our help.
potions, ale.
You need our help, but you don't want to tell us what it is you're doing?
Well, you know, the danger of telling you is that one or all of you might die before I come back. So I'll keep the knowledge to myself for now.
I feel offended.
I'm just kind of side glancing at Frost, and it's like, that's a real possibility. Fair enough.
I feel offended.
Yeah, given my record so far, a need-to-know basis makes a lot of sense to me.
yeah. So, yeah, you guys
Frost
enjoy.
might get us killed in a
I'm
bar
not
fight.
offended. I completely understand he wouldn't tell us. I'm just offended that he'd say we die.
I
And
wouldn't
why is
hold up
everyone
well
looking
to
at me?
torture either. I would cave
Under
like
torture.
an overripe nut.
I don't know how Pearl would do with torture.
I don't.
Probably
I go
not
even
great.
more insane. I
probably
start
not.
torturing. I start torturing the torturers by just
You
not
just
giving them what
ask
they
them
want.
endless questions until they
Yes.
went mental.
Well, I think Pearl would try and charm them out of it, like charm her way out of it.
Oh, I have charm person now. I guess. But that's no fun.
But yeah, you guys now have sort of a week to explore. There's a few things you can do, a few things you can find throughout the city.
Shall we just go to the market? I guess.
So yeah, if you guys want to go to the market,
Excuse me.
can. I've got a list of sort of like activities to do. So basically, there's just basically you can find a job for the week to earn some money. You can go out and maybe try and buy some magic items at an auction or a shop or something and see how that goes. You can also try and find somewhere to do some gambling. You can go to some taverns. You can do all sorts of things.
I do want to find magic items. Actually, I'd love to find some magic items, and also like I want a shield and a spear or something. Long.
Okay, yeah.
weapon.
But for now, you guys can decide what you want to do when you leave Dukelin's house. Would you like to go shopping, or would you like to start what I like to call a week of randomly rolling your dice?
Yes.
Ooh, that sounds
Yes.
fun.
Now, I'm just
like
thinking,
that.
I would like to do some shopping,
Yes.
but at the same
Yeah.
time, I don't know what to do first.
Well, we could
Whether
first,
it's shopping then roll dice, but who knows
Before
what
we
the
s-
dice might give us.
before we start gambling our money away, should we first consider just stocking up on either magic items or normal items? A few potions would probably not hurt
Yeah,
for
I was
me.
gonna suggest health potions.
Should we do some shopping? Do a bit
First,
of shopping.
we'll start with shopping.
And then see what the delights of Genlyle have to offer.
Or I could find the job board and steal all the jobs before you can get to him, and then you have to ask again.
I feel like shopping is
Shopping's better idea.
is the big one on people's minds right now.
Well, magic. I feel like magic items are more important, but is that included in the shopping? Because you said that's more of an auction thing.
The auction is for just random magic items that you might, be
Oh,
interested
like
in.
one of those.
Can we
one of
start
those,
with that?
one of
Because
those
there's
things that you get in pubs for kids, where it's just like not pubs for kids, but pubs
Like
to keep kids inside.
Yeah,
where you get
pubs
like a
for
mystery
kids.
item in it.
The
The
pubs
new
for
chain.
Put a quid in, turn it, and something comes out, and you're like, oh, that's shit.
Yeah.
But-
Oh,
I
yeah.
kinda
Little,
wanna
like,
do-
yeah, machines, little.
Yeah,
do you,
Dash
'cause here's,
on, right?
Yeah,
here's
gacha
my
machine.
thinking. If we get a magic item which replaces any of our like normal, if we get like a normal upgrade for our weaponry, and we then also get a chance to buy a magic item, we wouldn't be spending like money twice. So I'd prefer
that
if
is
we started-
possible, but I think I'm going to do some basic shopping. I'm one vote for basic shopping to start with, and then I want to hit the town with my new swag.
I mean, I do want to shop, but I prefer doing like magic items first. Again, we'll vote for this, I suppose.
Well, we got one vote for shopping.
2 votes for shopping.
This Javen did.
Hello.
Mind perusing the town?
Why are you tilted down?
Let's go shopping and then hit all the entertainments in our new duds.
Can I just get magic items while they shop? I mean, might be the same place, right?
I like the idea of Frost going off to the auction on his own and coming back going, look what I got.
I got a game of billowing. I got a game of billowing.
Oh, I would not feel good about that. It really takes the fun out of it.
One of us can billow.
That's
This isn't
funny.
cool anymore.
Or the entire squad billows synchronized. I got
you'd
3
have to
games
get
of
3.
billowing.
You'd have to get 3 so that everyone
Yeah.
can billow.
Yeah, if we could do it as a team, that'd be dope. If it's just Frost stomping all over my unique style, then I'm going to be really unhappy.
The egg bundlers billowing together.
Yes.
Rename to the egg billowers.
Yes, I was about to say. Oh, good lord. No,
So what are you doing, Frost? Because I think we have 3 for the market. Are you?
I don't know. Is the auction house near the market, or do we actually split up?
The auction is on Wednesday, currently.
Okay, so I guess I don't have much choice.
Stream, by the way.
I don't have much choice, I guess. Can I roll for time
Sorry?
travel?
Yeah.
My video is not on stream, good sir.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Can I roll for time travel, Face?
No.
What?
I'm gonna
On
say
a nat
no.
one, on a nat one, I end up way into the past. And on a nat 20, I end
As a
up...
participating DM in D&D, no.
Rolling for time travel is it's a bit much. It's a bit much.
It probably won't work. That's just what you say. You can roll for it. That doesn't do shit. You just wasted 5 seconds of everyone's time.
So yeah, what kind of shops are you guys going to look for?
Weaponry,
I am
armory.
looking for a. I'll tell you what's on my shopping list.
Okay.
I need some artificer supplies, so I'd love to pop back to that little place where I got Loboto.
Yep.
I'm also looking for some for a shield, and I've got my eye. I think I saw one as we were wandering through town the other day. I saw a lovely little hand crossbow. I had my eye on.
I want to sell. I also want to go for a shield, so we can do that together. And I want to sell off my old bow, and because I got the ornate longbow instead of the regular longbow at some point. And I've got a lizard man club and shield still, which I want to sell. Some like an alchemist for potion. I assume it's an alchemy store, right?
There's magic stores, which I'm just consolidating a lot of shops into one shop for convenience right now. Plus,
Okay,
it is a
well,
big city, so they're more likely to stock a lot of stuff.
Okay, well, so I could go for you with like shield and weapons, because I need to do the same, Javen.
I need a sort of alchemy or apothecary shop as well. I want to get some health potions.
Same.
Yeah, health potions are always good. I feel like I have 2 bows. I need to sell the one that I had since I have my old one back. And I want to find a shop that sells animals.
Ooh.
Find a pet shop?
Pearl will totally.
Yeah, I want to see if I can find. Yeah, I want to see if I can find a pet shop.
Can I buy a pet as well?
Well, let's head to the armorers then. Let's just like beeline to the
I've no
armorers.
skills.
We should probably-
related to
I've
animals.
got some
so
gold
just one
burning a
more.
hole in my pocket.
We should probably also pick up some extra ration packs if we can, in case we get stuck on the road again.
Yeah, we did run into that.
Some general
Yeah.
sundries. Agreed.
General sundries. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Freeze-dried pies.
Can you all give me a perception check, quick?
Certainly can.
For fast.
I've rolled a
17.
a nat 1. Oh, that's not good.
2 people rolled
2
that
nat
one.
1.
Jeez.
Wow.
Oh no.
Those tasks really took it out of us.
Did we
It
still
just
get
used more
inspiration? I
concentration.
know we didn't. I wish I had inspiration now.
You and me, Frost, clearly we're just having a really in-depth conversation about something. I was just
but
like, trying
whatever
to
the guys
explain to you
see,
why music is so important.
whatever the guys see, I'm sure they'll share it with us, right?
Luckily, it was total based on your group role and not separate roles. So,
Ooh, and we still failed though.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks to Zero, you managed to get a good roll. Jay helped. Frost and Zoe not so much.
Yeah,
I'm propping up the middle of the curve as usual.
And that one always fails, right? Because a 7 is still a decent roll, like normally.
That one always fails.
Yeah, that one.
That one does always fail.
And that 20 always succeeds, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. A lot of people.
Can I roll for time
about
travel?
Give or take certain situations.
Yes.
Yeah.
What success looks
as
like.
As long as what you're trying to do isn't literally impossible.
Yeah, I mean, if your DC is 30 and you roll a 20 and your bonus is 8, then you're not going to pass.
If you're trying to know, Joe, 50.
You guys are walking through the city for a while. It's quite a busy city. It's quite, it's bustling and lively. There's a lot of noise going on, a lot of sounds, a lot of people, kids running around, adults, sort of drinking, selling stuff. Smells quite earthy in the city, because of the rain recently. It smells quite nice and fresh.
Cool. Pearl's favorite smell.
You guys are probably walking around for about 20 minutes, and eventually you find what seems to be a blacksmithing and Fletcher's place called Baldrick and Sons.
Nice.
Yeah, you can go and try and buy some stuff.
Does one of them have a cunning plan at all times?
Yes. They've got a cunning plan to give you great deals on weapons and shields.
Hell yeah.
All right. Can we approach?
Yeah.
Someone?
Go for it. You
want
to walk into the shop?
I want to poke my head in and be like,
well,
bring.
I mean, it feels like more for us, like to just shout, "Oi, you got some sword in there!" But I'll walk in today. I'll just walk in with the gang and Loboto, because I'm eyeing at Loboto. He's like, he's gonna punch me. Get him a shout. Or like catch my hand. So
you walking in?
Yeah.
All right, you guys all walk in. Frost, and then Jay, and then Sakonis, and then Pearl, followed up by Loboto, the new addition to the team.
Yes.
With the nips and the new robot smell.
As you're walking in, you see a guy working a forge. He doesn't look like a typical blacksmith. He's not, big and hench, grunting. He's a bit more scrawny than that. He's got some long, shaggy hair.
Respect it.
That seems to
Is
be...
he a dwarf? Is he a dwarf?
No, he's not a dwarf. But he is shorter than the average man.
I would have spoken dwarf.
Not all Smiths are dwarfs.
No, but
Hashtag not all Smiths.
I'm more. If it was a dwarf, I know how to speak dwarfish, so we might have gotten a discount because I could converse with him in his native tongue. That checks out. You can check my character sheet.
But
It
yeah,
checks out.
It
I
does
completely
check out.
believe you.
It does check out.
I mean, a lot of dwarves are blacksmiths, right? And they're known as the best. I'm pretty sure in the lore, right?
Yeah, that is true. But this guy, he's not a dwarf. He's a shorter than average man. And he seems to be quite interested in his work. He doesn't notice you guys walking in.
Is there anyone else?
I give my cape a quick billow to get his attention.
Oh no.
Your cape billows, and he instantly whips his head round. Says, "Oh, was that a billow of a cape I just saw?"
You saw that? Yeah, I'm rather proud of it. I don't mind telling you.
Oh, I do love a good billow, me. How can I help?
Well, I think we're in the market for some weaponry. If you have anything in stock, I personally was looking for maybe something a compact crossbow. The sort of crossbow. For a man about town.
A crossbow. We don't have them here, but there's a Fletcher's down the road.
Okay.
But we've got swords, we've got shields, we've got pikes, we've got halberds, we've got bits of armor.
Like, what shield would be the best for? Like, I'm asking you, Face, not the guy. Just, I don't know. Is there any difference between like a buckler and a normal shield, or?
There are
Mhm.
in this shop. There are a few different shields. There's a couple of tower shields, some big,
I don't want those.
big heavy ones. They've got
I got the
a few bucklers, some little small ones that you can sort of get your hand in.
Mhm.
And
I'm
they've
cruising
just
the aisle, the shield aisle. At the
yeah
moment.
they've just got some sort of like middle, you know, in between.
Middle of the road, yeah.
Yeah, some crest shields maybe, some and some, you know, big wooden bucklers, big ones.
With like a metal center though, or?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So what, like, is there any advantage in D&D? Because I'm still new between any of these shields. I mean, a tower shield will probably make me like lose half my movement, right?
Yeah, a tower shield would make you a bit slower.
much heavier. Yeah.
Yeah, a normal shield just gives you the normal +2 AC. And then if you want a smaller buckler one, it'll give you +1, but it's more maneuverable.
So, but is there in combat any real difference between the bigger one and the smaller one, and then the plus AC?
What, the tower one and the middle one?
No.
both have
I mean the
+2.
middle of the road one and the buckler one.
Oh yeah, the smaller bucklers have +1.
Yeah. But other than that, is there any differences in stats?
No.
Okay. You said crest. There was like a crest on the shields, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I pick like a nice, decent looking shield, and I walk up to him and I ask, you wouldn't be able to like put a custom crest on this still?
A custom crest, or that'll cost you extra.
I don't mind. Like,
Frost. I can engrave it for you. I'm good with my tools. It's okay. Don't. It's the extras where they get.
But I just like have like. And I know magic is cool and all, but preferably I have a craftsmanship. And this guy seems to know what he's doing. I mean, look at the shop. He looks great.
It's your money. It's your money. I'm just
Just
I'm just saying. I help you out.
Some special request, I guess. And I really need to swap the craftsmanship because reasons.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It's your shield.
Could I get a custom crest on this? How much would it cost me? Like, how much would it cost me if I didn't, and how much would it cost me if I did?
Well, the shield is 10 gold. If you want the extra, that'll be another 10 on top.
10 for the engrave, that's quite steep, isn't it?
Well, we are master craftsmen.
Do you have any upgrades to my? Oh, do you also sell like staffs or polearms?
Staffs, polearms. We've got halberds and pikes.
Could I use those to jump face?
No, they have blades on them.
Yeah, so the pike might be useful if you do it right.
Do any of
Here
those
we go.
look like a trident?
Next week on Edarastrix, we get into the second shop in the town.
Do they have a train? Yeah.
There's unfortunately no tridents in the shop.
It's really
What, it's had to go
it's
full on fucking mermaid.
actually, I'll tell the Forge Master this. I'm still looking for a job. Maybe if like you've got some errands I could run for you, and I get like a little discount on it. Is that a possibility?
I'll tell you what. You do 2 days' work for me, and I'll give you the shield. And you won't have to pay for the extra.
Alright. And Face, what is that to do like on each day?
It's we just say that you're busy for those 2 days. You can't do anything else.
Okay. Yeah, but I'd like to have the Wednesday the auctions are there. I'm all saying what am I missing out on because I can't. I really want to have those magic item auction thing on Wednesday.
Well, we're gonna sort of roll some dice to see what happens on each day.
Okay, well,
Frost is like, I want the design, but I will work for it, but I'm busy Wednesday.
I'm busy, yeah. Every Wednesday.
I am booked.
I have this like little game I do with my friends. It's called D&D. Just D&Dception. I've rolled dice or rolling dice. I'll just get the shield, I guess. No extra.
No worries.
So I give him the platinum and I get the middle of the road shield, right?
Yeah, you can add it to your character
Items.
sheet.
Yeah.
The game's called H&H, Humans and Hardships.
But you let me add it because there's like a list of stuff.
Okay, should I? Yeah, I already added middle of the road. I'll remove the gold for now.
Loboto pipes up.
Master, I calculate a 50% probability that your party member will pay you 5 gold to have his shield inscribed.
That's a good point, Loboto, isn't it? That could undercut the competition.
We'll see.
Everything's a 50% probability with Frost, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's
the rule.
I've added shield to your character sheet.
Cool. And I removed the gold. Okay. In that case, I'm done in the shop.
Yeah, the guy says, "Can I help anyone else with anything? Any shields, weapons, anything like that?"
I have found a really nice metal, quite sleek, much in Roboto's style, like somewhat like H.G. Wells-ish style. A nice sleek shield. It's a standard shield, this is a beautiful piece of work. How much for this one?
How much? That's also 10 gold.
10 gold.
I feel like
that sounds perfectly reasonable. I'd bag her up. Do you gift wrap or?
We do, but it's not a very common request.
Okay. Well, you know what? Never mind. 10 gold's fine. Yes, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, no worries. And he takes some money, gives you the shield.
Excellent.
Now Apollo can block my punches even better.
Will that be all then? Is you guys anyone else want anything? No?
Actually,
Does Draconis notice any different kinds of I know he said armor. What kind of armors does he have?
He has got some light leather armor. He's also got some heavy splint armor, which looks ridiculous. But yeah, it's mostly just sort of leather.
Is the leather armor similar in specification to the studded leather armor that I'm currently wearing under my coat?
It's similar, yes.
Okay.
Does he have studded leather armor?
He does not.
Okay, because that would have been an upgrade for me, I think.
Are there any rapiers that look interesting?
I don't know. Give me a perception check. Oh damn, 17. Yeah, he there's a whole sort of rack of rapiers, and there's one in the middle that stands out. It's extra shiny. It looks more silver than anything else. It's got some very nice swirly engravings on the handle, and some really nice sort of leather accents as well.
Ooh,
black leather accents.
So for
just
monsters.
point up to it and just be like, this one looks special. What does it? How much is this? And does it do anything cool? It looks extra shiny.
This one, it doesn't do anything cool, I'm afraid, but it is extra shiny. That is true.
It will cost you extra as well.
That's because it was blessed by a monk.
Ooh.
It does, he blessed it. It doesn't seem to do anything cool, honestly. But it is extra shiny. But it is quite expensive. I'm not gonna lie.
Javen, do you hear this guy's story?
Quite
Javen,
expensive.
Well, you see, our normal rapiers are about 20 gold. This one is about 45.
Jacob, could you not use your inspector? See if that, like he says, it doesn't do anything. But you might with your distinguish something about it.
Maybe if I spend some time with it. But 45 gold is a bit steep.
You can ask if you can just hold it, just see how it feels in your hand, maybe, and then do your thing then, right? Like have a few. Say you have a few practice runs, but in the meantime you inspect it.
Well, I have to be honest. I've kind of forgotten how to do that spell.
Oh no!
It was a very expensive spell. And I can just spend time with things and do what it does.
Yeah.
I mean, I can afford it.
If you wanted to
That
go
always
for
makes it a good idea.
a more traditional weapon, I can pretty it up for you, Pearl. If you want, You tell me a design, I'll get it on there for you.
Roll a stealth check, Jay.
Ooh, stealth check. Okay.
Oh no.
I'm torn between technically she can afford it and
Natural
does
20,
she
baby.
really need it?
Nice.
That's 20. I'm
You're
a
lucky.
sneaky boy.
You're lucky.
Was he about to get upset at
Yeah.
like doing him out of a sale?
Kick us out.
Yeah, this
Well,
guy-
you know, I'm something of a trader myself. You know, I know how to conduct myself in a shop.
What was that? Nothing. Must have been the wind.
I tell you what, just to draw, look, give buys Pearl some time, and I am actually quite interested now because I did like the shiny rapier. Are there any what nice like sort of one-handed melee weapons? Maybe some martial weapons. I'm interested. I'm considering maybe trading in my staff. It's served me well, but
Can I
need some hands free for my nice shiny new shield.
Can I use Javen's staff to jump?
I would rather burn it.
What?
Just to save the time.
Yeah, he's got quite a few different weapons in here. It's mostly like hand axes. There's a couple of swords, a couple of short swords. There is some war hammers, and there is. Give me a perception check.
Shall do.
Can I roll for the same thing?
8.
Basically checking the same stats.
8. There is one sort of hobbled-looking iron long staff club thing. It doesn't look in great shape.
I'm looking for something. Yeah, I'd see it, but I'm like, I like to present myself well, albeit occasionally a bit dishevelled. I do pride myself on having a bit of style.
Something with the billow.
So exactly. So I'm looking for something fairly. I'm looking for something fairly compact, sleek, lightweight. Just just something to carry on the old hip.
I mean, there's some daggers.
I've already got one of those.
Could use one of those. You don't have one? You could use a dagger.
Don't feel like I need to upgrade my dagger. Like maybe, like you say, maybe a short sword.
Yeah,
Something short swordish.
something short swordish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice. The style.
Something
Jay.
with a bit of elegance, a bit of grace.
Can I look for these same
Which is obviously
thing?
what I'm known for.
Can I look for the same thing?
Yeah, you can look. Like,
You have
like
one
I said,
perception as well.
I mean, what are you looking for?
An upgrade to my current short sword, basically, like maybe a fancier version. Or,
Fancier version. Okay, give me a
that could
perception.
go, but also
check.
just stat wise, either one will do.
Give me
If
perception.
the price is right. Perception.
I can see Frost sniffing around the same
A
section
10.
of the store
A
that
10.
I am looking at, and I'm going to quietly cast guidance on myself
What? You'll have to roll a
because I know how to find a deal.
You have to roll a 1d4.
Are you gonna add that to your perception check?
My perception check.
Yeah. Is
What did guidance do again?
Or yeah, what do you want to do with it? Or you just
If
save it in
it's
the
an
bank?
option, if it's an option to boost my perception check, I will take it now.
Yeah, you can do that.
If
yeah.
you're going to give me that option.
Yeah.
I think it's a D4, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
2 seconds.
See if he beats it. Ah,
Oh,
I still
one.
beat it.
Okay.
I still beat it.
Uh,
Nice.
So that's a 9 in total then. Okay.
Yeah.
Frost, you see it's a short sword. You both see this at the same time. You're both looking at this rack of weapons, and you both see at the same time. It's a short sword. It looks really, really new. It looks very sharp. It's sort of like, you know, a bit. It's less hammered around than the others in the shop. It looks nice and like you can just
Shiny.
swish it.
Slice the air, basically. You can hear the air split.
Yeah, it's got a nice heft to it while also being quite light and swishy.
Yeah. Like balanced.
Yeah, it's got a nice little lightning engraving on the handle.
I mean, I see the lightning engraving. And I think to myself, well, I hold up like my idol of fuck. I'm like, I shouldn't take this, should I? And maybe it wobbles because I noticed that the lightning is there, and it feels like Javen with his lightning egg should have to get that. So I look at Puck and I look at the sword. Does my idol move, wobble, anything?
You hear a whisper in your head. Wait a sec. I've got.
You're gonna have voice.
Wait a sec. Yeah, you hear a whisper in your head, and it's in a voice that you've never heard before. And it just says, "In the kingdom of the blind, the four-eyed man is king." And then nothing else happens.
Does Javiel wear glasses?
I wear prescription goggles. Yes.
So I just assume it means that I'm not supposed to be looking here at all, and I won't do any further like stuff in this place except sell my gear later. But I'll tell Javen, Jay, something compels me to say you should have this. So I grab it and I give it to him, and then, well, I'm not paying for it, but you know.
No, well, thank you. Thank you very much.
It does match your personality with the little lightning engraving, right?
Yeah, it's like it was like it was made for me. Short sword, eh? Whoosh. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, how much for this, good sir?
Oh, that's one of my favourite weapons. You know, it's my son made it just the other day.
Oh wow.
Quite talented.
And it's your favourite already.
Yeah, I'm quite proud of him. You know, I do love my sons.
Of course.
Is he your favourite son?
He's. I couldn't say that.
Damn.
And you know what? I got a little wave of sadness comes over me when he says that.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I'd be quite proud if he made his first sale. You know.
Well, what's your price, sir?
Well, our usual price on short swords is around 10, but seeing as that's dear to me, I'd say 15.
15, eh?
Is it been blessed as well? Does it look so shiny with the engraving?
It's not
Well,
been
it is a-
blessed, but I think maybe my son has.
Your son's blessed, yeah. Yeah, if he makes that.
That's adorable.
Right. Yeah.
You know what? This conversation has made me perhaps more sense. Normally, I would haggle, but this conversation has hit me in my soft centre.
I was just
my own
quietly
father and the lack
taking
of
the
support
rapier down.
A tear rolls
I got from him, and you know, I done, sir. But make sure that extra 5 makes its way to your son for the materials for his next piece of work, because he's clearly got a future.
I'll toss him a gold coin as well, and say, "You get this to your son for me," because it's always nice to see when his son makes his dad proud. And I am somewhat And then
we're all getting super
behind,
emotional.
yeah, behind no, but behind me tosses
Like,
the coin.
I'm ready to buy the rapier now. Take my fucking money.
But
But behind throwing the coin, I'm also
Support your
somewhat
family.
jealous. I'm somewhat jealous that this kid still has his
Wholesome
father. 'Cause my father's in trouble.
The guy says, "Oh, thank you kindly, sir. I'll let him know. He'll be happy about that."
Is Pearl the only one with a healthy relationship with her parents?
Yep.
That's a true rarity, a non-tragic
That explains
backstory.
how she became the group mum. Fantastic.
Zirconis loves his adopted parents.
Yeah, that's
That's something.
I mean, I love mine. I just that they are. Well, my mother is dead and my father's in deep shit. So
I do want to just.
Mine are just in a cave chilling out.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with my new sword, and I just slot it into my belt, and I'm just like very pleased. But I do lean in and go, "You don't by any chance buy quarterstaffs, do you?"
We do buy certain items. If you're looking to get rid of something.
I have this.
Yeah, here we go. It's like it's nothing much, but a couple of silver, maybe to part exchange.
Yeah, I mean it looks quite nice. It's, can I have a look at it? Can I give it a go?
Of course, yeah, take it. And in fact, I'll tell you what. If you wanted to take it, I will happily customize it for your son. Perhaps it would make a good first starter weapon for him. Every man needs to learn how to protect himself.
I don't know if he's a fighter though.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I'm sure he'd like a staff, but he can make weapons of his own, you know.
Of course.
But yeah, I mean, I can give you probably 1 gold for this.
Absolutely.
I have some
Consider
stuff
done
to
deal,
sell.
sir.
Very nice, very nice.
I have some stuff to sell as well. I've got this nice exotic club and shield and I feel like the lizard man club and shield, which like is probably unlike anything you've ever seen. Right? It hails from a far away land. I just don't know where it is.
Oh yeah, well those lizard man shields. They're, I don't know. I don't really like working with them.
It's quite sturdy. Have you used it?
Tell you what, just because they look funny, I'll give you 1 gold for both of them.
Shields or frost?
And if I threw in this like finely made regular longbow here, because I got myself an ornate one there. I grabbed my bow. I have no use for the old one, but it's still in fine condition. It just looks.
I'll give you an extra 2 for the bow.
Alright, so three. Yeah, I can. No, yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
How do I delete items again? There we are. This is my club and shield's
Yeah,
gone, and then I got.
Takes your shit and gives you 3 gold.
Alright, cool.
He's looking pretty happy with himself.
Well, I'm all done here, guys. If you want to do anything else.
I want to buy the rapier.
Oh, you want to buy the rapier?
It's really shiny.
I'll tell you what, sir. We really do enjoy your work. I have a few some gold coins that came upon a bit of a calamity. They are misshapen and therefore no longer legal tender. However, as a smith, I'm sure you can make use of these for inlays, decoration. I have 3 of them. I appreciate they're not worth market value, but would you consider knocking 2 off the cost of my friend here's rapier in return for the resources?
Give me a persuasion check.
Sure. Natural 20, baby.
That's 1.
Javen's on a
I'm bringing the heat. The Italian heat is in the house.
His
Says, you know what? Yeah, I can do that for you.
There you go, Bill.
Does he not give like the full 3 coins off, like 1 extra coin because it's nat 20, 1.5 multiply?
I'm good. I'm not gonna push my luck. Let's just keep the nat 20s coming. It's not like a gift horse in the mouth.
Given
So,
how much we
yeah.
got from you, maybe like even like can we get like a little bit more?
Does
of
the Smith have a daughter who suddenly appears from the back of the shop?
No.
No, I was just asking,
No,
just checking.
no.
I asked the Smith, can it be like a little, maybe like, since we bought a shield and we bought the fancy sword from your son, you know, maybe not like a little bit extra off, like 1 or 2 extra gold coins.
No, I think 2 off is quite enough.
I do have a rapier to sell though.
Oh well, then that's all. That makes all the difference. What you got?
It's just a normal rapier, but if I'm gonna be using this brilliantly shiny one, then I don't need a normal one anymore.
That is true. That is true.
Pulls her rapier off of her belt, just like they can't fit in the same holster. Sheath. I know weapons. Shh.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you an extra 10 off for that.
Thanks.
That's just a resale value.
So
That's
33
market
gold.
Thank you. That's great. And she just like puts the new one in really, really slowly. Just like, Very happy.
Nice. Yeah, he goes and puts the stuff down somewhere over in the corner in the
Hang on.
place.
I take all of that back. She doesn't have a rapier. She has a dagger. So rewind that entire bit. She does not.
Okay.
I went to go change it in my inventory to shiny rapier, and I was like, "Oh, that's a dagger."
I'll tell
Right.
you what.
So 42 gold, right?
Yeah.
That would be quite the persuasion check to be like, enjoy your rapier. Just hand over the dagger.
Imagine. Then you'd need
Doing a
nat
Smith
20.
like that.
Yeah.
that would be the nat 20 right there.
I was looking up when to change it. I'm like, wait, hang
She's
on
like,
a minute.
I'm small. It looks big to me. That's a sword to me.
It's more of the girth that would be the issue. Daggers are like chunky. Rapiers are skinny, stabby boys.
True.
Skinny, stubby.
Yeah, he looks quite happy with all the stuff that he's got, all the money and stuff that he's got from you guys. He says, "Well, will that be all then? Are you anything else?
All from me. I'm like already donning my togs. I'm getting my shield on.
Nice.
I just
Repositioning my new
checked.
sword.
Rapiers apparently have like 1d8 instead of a 1d6. So for the future, I might also get a rapier, but it's not really Frost style. But I
He's not a finesse weapon, as they say in D&D parlance, is he? More of a
I think
swing
I'm
from the hip
proficient.
kind of
I'm
cat.
proficient in martial weapons though, so I should still get all the same buffs. I think so. I'll see if I can get a sword upgrade instead, but I'll keep an eye out. Maybe a magic sword.
Okay then, guys, should we hit the town?
Yes.
Come on,
You
Lotto.
said you said that was gambling. Now this sounds like a thing for me. Guys,
Okay.
listen. I have this idea how we can earn our money back. There's a really simple 50-50 gamble that I might be able to do with someone. Again, it's just a coin toss.
I quietly cast guidance on myself. What did you have in mind?
I figured I'd just toss a coin with when like I heard there's some gambling to be done in the city, and we could just put some money on that whatever it lands on. So maybe we could lose on the money, or we could double it.
You guys can now start your sort of week of just doing random shit. So I'm gonna roll. Actually, Pearl, you roll a d20.
So Friday is now past. We're on Saturday, right?
Yeah, you're on Saturday.
We survived the week, boys.
Is it exclamation mark or slash in Roll20?
I think it's /R.
Thank you. 16.
16. Okay, yeah.
Look at it on
You guys are sort of walking around town for the day. There's quite a lot to see. But something catches your eye a bit more than the other places, and that would be because it is a gem and jewelry shop. They sell. It's called Jerry's Gems and Jewelry.
I like the name.
In the window, you can see lots of nice gold and silver jewelry, necklaces, wristbands, earrings, stuff that you don't even know what it's for because you've never seen it before. Yeah, lots of different gems, lots of baskets full of like big gems, small gems, round, cracked, dirty, clean.
I'm not familiar with D&D, but is there a chance there's any magical items in there, like any magical accessories?
There could be.
Let's just go in the shop, immerse yourself in the world, my friend.
Oh, Jay,
let's go shopping, buddy.
Just already walking towards the door.
Let's get past a single score without cracking the rule.
Shiny, pretty object.
I hold Jay by the shoulder.
Pearl is the magpie of this campaign.
I'm gonna hold Jay outside for just a second and tell him something. You know, yesterday when I decided to give you the sword, you may have noticed that I held up my Idol of Puck, and you probably won't believe it, but I think Puck finally spoke to me. And you know what she said? You know, she told me to give you that sword. So if anything, Puck is with you, Jalen. I just wanted to let you know.
I look at Frost skeptically, but I am intrigued. As much about his mental state as anything else. But okay, well, I mean, that's exciting.
I mean, why else would I give you the opportunity to buy such a nice looking sword when I mean, just
the goodness of your heart, maybe. The fact that we're in an adventuring party together.
Yeah, but I've hardly ever seen you use a sword, so you know.
Don't that. That's the thing. we're a team. Don't just that away. That's what I took it as. But you know what? If it came from Puck, then okay.
Maybe it's both. All right. I'm not good with feelings, as you may know. I don't. Not used to it.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, let's go shopping. Thanks for sharing. On all fronts, thanks for sharing. I appreciate it.
All right, we had.
And you guys go into the shop. Pearl and Zakonis obviously walked in before you guys, and they see a little gnome man behind the counter, sort of counting out gems, putting them into separate baskets, shouting upstairs, "Come on, you get some more gems down here. We've got to count them before the end of the week."
Not yet, no, Rosa, not yet.
And another little gnome comes running down with another just basket of assorted gems, and then runs back upstairs. It seems like a bit of a hectic little shop. There's not many people looking around in there, but the gnomes are just all over the place. And it doesn't seem clear why, because the shop is very well kept. Everything looks like pristine. It looks great. It looks so nice. But they are just fucking zooming around, like trying to get shit done. Even though it seems like they don't actually need to. But yeah, there's honestly gems and jewelry just everywhere.
Maybe they're so clean because they work so hard.
And the little gnome at the counter.
Pearl is immediately going to start looking for anything that has any sort of pearl or shell inlay or implemented in its design.
Okay.
Just like anything that looks like it came from the sea.
Give me a perception check.
Okie dokie. I know, puppy. Big stretchy times. 14.
Nice. Yeah, you find in one of the baskets there's just a small little basket, and it's got some like, it's mostly blue gems like lapis, and all those kinds of things. They are all shaped in like waves and starfish and shells, stuff like that. There's quite a big assortment.
I walk up and say, "Those would look so good on you, Pearl." It's such
They're
a match.
all different, like all different pieces of jewelry that are all shaped like that.
It's mostly just like necklaces and bracelets.
Those would look so great on you, Pearl.
When Frost says, "Oh, they look so good on you, Pearl," I instantly pipe up and go, "Yeah, no, they would. They would."
I said it somewhat jokingly, but Javen just no.
I was just gonna start very carefully looking through them, and just like seeing if she can find like a necklace and a bracelet that match, and just like.
I pick up a set of earrings. I'm like, "What do you think? Are they me?"
I look at Javen, I go like with my thumb. Yeah, not the attention you wanted, probably. But...
Yeah, I just slowly put them back.
Can I look for anything with sapphires, or like the same ice crystal things from Alteria?
You could look for sapphires. There are definitely some in the shop.
And the Alteria ice crystal thingamajigs?
None of those.
Okay, perception, I guess?
No, you don't need to roll perception. There are lots of sapphire jewelry things, and there's a few sapphires in with the gems.
I would like to.
There's just.
I would. Oh, sorry. Go on.
There's just like loose sapphires as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lean over to Jay. Say, if I got myself one of these, would you be able to engrave that into my sword, into like the pommel or something?
Sorry, say again.
If I grab one of these sapphires, would you be able to put that in the pommel with your magic?
Sure, buddy. Yeah, absolutely. I love a project.
Alright.
Yeah, I think that'd look good.
Can I walk up to the store clerk and ask if there's anything magical as well? Like any magical accessories?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I do that.
My fun touch just went off against my desk and scared the poo out of me. Thank you, Steph.
I go to the store clerk. Pardon me, sir. Do you have the time? You seem quite busy, but I have just a small question for you.
The time? No, I don't know what the time is. Sorry. Hello.
Yeah. Do you have like any like magically enhanced accessories here?
Magically enhanced accessories? Yeah, we've got a few. Yeah.
Could you perhaps show me where to find them, and like, can you tell me more about them? What they do?
He points at the wall behind him and above him, and
like behind glass.
Yeah. There's a glass case attached to the wall, and inside there's a couple of jewelry stands. There's a little golden bracelet with some like black and white stones crafted into them. There's a silver necklace with like a teardrop crystal on the end of it, and there's it doesn't look like any of the other jewelry in here. It's made out of what seems to be wood, but it's metal. It's metal that looks like wood, but you can tell it's metal because it's quite shiny, and it's sort of like little metal wooden twigs wrapped around each other to make a small bracelet.
I hold up the other puck again, and I go like basically like a detector. It's like what is the vibe with this one, and I hold them like, or can you tell me what can you tell me what what any of them have as effect. Pardon me, sir. Could you maybe tell me what they all do? Because they look beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but I do kind of also out in the wild. I tend to get myself almost killed quite often. It seems something not useful for me would not really.
He says.
Be worth my time.
He says, "Well, that necklace there gives you the gift of the gab. It allows you to speak to people easier, make a bit more of an impression."
So does it boost charisma then? Or?
I mean, the bar's already pretty low.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
You can't even sweet talk a horse.
So yeah. Well, I actually any charisma-based checks, I think I can get wisdom now as well, modifier on that. So my charisma's now like if I roll for charisma, it's a +1, I think. With my but is that the golden one with the black and white stone face, or is it
that's
silver
the silver necklace.
And the golden one?
The gold. Oh, the gold one. That allows you to speak to animals.
Ah, well, that seems quite useful. And the one which looks like it's like branches intertwined, but it also like the metal branches. What did that one do?
Well, we don't actually know what it does. It was sold to us by an old wizard.
Can you describe how the wizard looked?
He was quite tall.
No.
Wore a big
Like
pointy
me.
hat.
The wizard I know was quite small.
Oh,
in
you
size.
know a wizard as well, do you?
Long story, yeah, but basically, yeah. You know what? How much for the bracelet thingy?
Well, as it's magic, it is quite expensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand.
It's the gold bracelet, the black and white stones.
No, I mean just the one that we don't know what it does.
Oh, the one you don't know what it does.
Yeah, that sounds like a fraud. I know how to speak with animals, so it's really useless for me to get that speak with animals job.
Okay, yeah, the one you don't know what it does.
For all you know, it might be cursed, so I might be taking something off your hands which is actually
It's 50
beneficial.
gold.
50.
Yeah.
And you don't know, and the other ones are also 50, or
The other bracelet is 50, and the necklace is
Necklace.
75.
the necklace will basically give me something to charisma most likely, right? I don't know. For something you don't actually know what it does. For all you know, it might be cursed. Like, why would a wizard ditch it? Like, can we not say like 40 gold?
Well, we don't really haggle in this shop. We have and he points at a sign below the display case that says "No haggling."
But you still, yeah. Fucking hell.
Can I just ask, how big is this sign?
It's a medium size.
A medium size, okay.
But it might be good. It does look really good. Can I hold it for just a sec to ask my friends if it looks good on me?
Well,
I'll leave Javen over. I feel like Javen is probably the person that would be the most annoyed right now if I took him off pro. So I waved Javen over. I said, Jay,
Hey, bud.
come have a look. You see
What
that
you got
one? The one that looks like a bunch of twigs, but then also metal. You
The
think
one
that
at the
would
top?
Yeah. You think that looked good on me?
The twigs and a bunch of metal. I mean, what's the deal with it? What is it?
Do you know how I signed the contract not knowing what was inside? Yeah, basically it's that
Yes.
again. I know it's magical. That's all.
Sorry,
we know.
hang on a sec. It's that again.
Yeah, well, I know
Sorry,
it's magical.
no, because to me that just looks like a piece of jewelry. But
That's
what is it? What negotiation have you got yourself into this time?
I give this guy 50 gold, he won't let me haggle. It might be cursed, but he still won't let me haggle.
Flat rate. Okay, good
Won't
start.
let me haggle. And the other one apparently improves my speech, but
Improves your speech.
yeah,
I mean, it might be worth it.
yeah, and the third one is for speaking with animals. But obviously, you've heard my impressions. They're amazing. I can already fluently speak animals. So
Your goat is really coming along.
yeah.
50 gold.
Yeah, but the necklace is 75 though for the speech thing. So, yeah, I thought that's like a little too steep for me.
It's a lot of money, mate.
Yes.
It's a lot of money.
But would it look good?
But it's your money. I'm not your mum. You know. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
No, you'd be my dad. Right?
Oh, hey. Hang on. Okay, well, let's move on. Let's not go down this rabbit hole. Look, it's your money. If you really like it, then
But do you
then
think
you
it
should.
would look good on me?
I mean, honestly, since the lettuce diet, most things look good on you, bud.
I like that response. All right. Can I get a refund on this if it does end up being cursed? Because that's on you. Like either you let me haggle, or you let me get a refund if it is.
If it's not damaged, you can get a refund.
Well, in that case,
But you have to tell me what it does.
I want a bonus then.
No.
Well, I guess as long as I can get the refund, I can deal with it. So you got yourself a deal.
That's
And
become one of my favourite sounds.
Right.
Yeah, mate, just Connor's flat. No.
No.
I buy the magical
Okay, yeah, he
vine-looking bracelet
he-
for 50 gold.
climbs up and undoes the cabinet, grabs it off its thing, and jumps back down. Hands it over. There you go.
Thank
Good
you,
luck.
and I grab it.
Before you put it on, I just dive it and I said, hang on a sec, did he say, tell me what it does?
I told you it was magical, but yeah.
You said it would improve your speech. What does he mean? Tell me
No,
what
I said
it
the
does.
necklace would improve my speech, and this one, but the necklace was more expensive.
So you
this
went
one I
for
don't-
the talk to animals thing that might do something weird.
No, I went for the one that we don't know what it does yet. It might be cursed.
That was never when we spoke a minute ago. You only mentioned
I said
something that improves your speech and something that helps you talk to animals. What
And it
have
was-
you just bought?
In case it blows the shop
Um,
up, can you like go outside and test it? Because I'm trying. I want to get things.
If this
for my
blows,
re-
if this blows me up, this guy deserves to die with me, because he fucking sold it to me. So if you are afraid it will blow up,
It's a
now's
jewelry
your
shop.
time
How
to-
are we in this situation? Zagonis, Frost's been shopping again. You might need to take him to a wide open space.
maybe one at a great height.
Just gonna try and knock me out of something. Okay, I'll give you guys a chance to get out if you do not want to.
Not
We're
finishing
still
here.
shopping.
Zirconis,
Go out.
Well,
Zirconis
I'm gonna-
turns around
I'm-
and leaves.
You're the one who bought the grenade necklace or whatever it is.
A bracelet.
We
I'm-
have
I'm
to
gonna-
leave.
I'm
I
gonna
have
put
eight
it.
You don't know what's about to
jewelry
happen
I'm
to you.
looking for.
But-
I'm gonna
Can you
put
just
on
wait?
my
Can you just wait until we get out? Just wait.
No,
Zirconis
I'll
goes
stop
out and hangs with Lobato.
I'm gonna put it on now.
Greetings, Zagonis.
I'm gonna put on the bracelet now.
You're putting on the
No.
bracelet.
Yeah.
Oh my
Right,
God.
stop. Before you put the bracelet on. Let's toss a coin. I'm going to toss a coin. I'm going
Yeah,
to toss a coin.
no,
If I get heads, you don't put it on right now.
Those are
You
the
wait.
rules, yeah.
You wait until
Yeah.
I've been shopping.
I can't ever.
Play me at your own game.
Yeah, no. You're fair. If I can't ever refuse the outcome of the coin toss, that's written in the rules.
Okay,
Of life.
I take out a coin. I'm going to leave it up to the DM. What happens when I toss this coin? I reach into my pocket.
I guess you get to decide which number I go out and which number I stay in. So you'll have
It's-
to decide one
The
of two.
DM controls my coins.
Okay,
I'm going to toss this coin.
What's heads? What's tails?
I say one is heads.
Heads is he doesn't put it on right now.
Okay.
Heads is a one as well.
And tails is he gets to put it on. Oh, by the way, just check your messages, Faith.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna toss this coin. Here we go.
One is heads.
Here we go.
Oh, you got it there.
And it's heads.
Mr. DM, what's...
Shit.
Just wait. You can do it as soon as we get out. Honestly, you can do it as soon as we get out. I just want to finish shopping, bud.
I somewhat reluctantly say, if it's in the coin, I have to listen. I know when I've lost. I'll go outside.
Okay, bud. All right. I'll see you out there in a second. Okay. Do you want to? I'll meet you out there. Yeah.
See. Yeah. Of course.
Okay. Sure. I lean into the shopkeep, and I start by saying, "You seriously don't know what you've just sold my friend? If you know what, if it causes physical harm to any of us, I'll be raising it with the Traders Guild. Do you understand?"
Oh, don't worry. It's just a prank.
Oh, okay.
Is it even magical?
Okay. Well, in that case, I feel like we have rapport now. Look, I'm looking for. Do you have anything like with maybe some pearl inlay in it? But I'm thinking maybe something water themed, like a droplet or something, like a little, just a little something. You have anything like that?
Yeah, we've
Oh, by the way, I'm casting guidance on myself.
You got the teardrop thing, right? You got the teardrop looking thing.
We've got a basket of water themed jewelry just over there, and he points over to where Pearl was standing.
Wrist deep in jewelry, just trying to pick out things, just like.
Okay.
Just to match this.
All right.
Or you could buy.
Thank you.
You
Okay.
could buy
No
a
worries,
speech enhancing teardrop looking thing for Pearl.
I wander over. So Pearl, you see anything you like?
There's so much to choose. My idea was that I wanted to get 4 necklaces for me and my 3 best friends back home, so that we can match. And then I wanted to
That's
get
nice.
4 bracelets for the 4 of us, so that we can match.
Oh, that's nice. But what about something just for you? You know, have you not seen anything that's, you didn't feel like treating yourself, or?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Have you seen 4 bracelets you like?
All of them. I like all of them. That's the problem.
I can see that. You're having a moment.
She's
aren't you,
just
mate?
got like 2 pieces of jewelry looped over each finger, just like, help me. So I'm just like, I
Well,
can't.
what are
decide.
they? Let's have a look at those. What you got?
Okay, there's this one which is lapis lazuli and it's really pretty and wave shaped, and then there's this one which looks like a sea star, and this one looks like a seahorse, and this one, I think that's supposed to be coral. It's really like knobbly and weird, but really cool. And this one looks like it's, I don't know what this one is, but it looks cool anyway.
Well, I don't know whether you want my opinion, but I like the wave one. It's like I'm all about waves. I'm all about waves and the transfer of energy. Why don't we get some wave bracelets? The guys will love it. Nothing wrong with a bit of drip around town,
Okay.
Hey, yo, Javen got that drip.
Okay. So wave
We're about
bracelet for the 4 of us.
Sure, yeah, but
Okay.
have a look for yourself. Is there anything that jumps out to you? Anything you particularly like?
She's just gonna kind of like look over to the shopkeeper and just be like, how much are these, please?
Oh well, that depends on the gems.
These four wave bracelets here.
The wave bracelets.
Uh-huh.
And he gets out a little, the little like gem cutter eye things, the magnifying glasses. And he just looks at it from a distance. He says, "Ah, lapis. Yeah, that'll be 10 gold each."
I mean, it's your money. I'll pay for mine. That's fine. I like the idea. It's cute.
But then it wouldn't be a gift.
Okay, well, it's up to you. It's up to you. I'll wear it.
Or you could give the Javen.
I don't want to take the fun out of it for you. You're outside.
With Zakonis, apparently.
Always. Yeah.
Oh, in the meantime, I'm showing it to Zakonis, and Zakonis also.
Stop
What
popping my
about what about these little little sea star necklaces? How much are those ones?
He has another little look with his little gemstone eyeglass thing. Takes him a few seconds, and he's like twiddling in it. He says, that's cracked lapis. Those aren't very good, so I'll give you 5 each."
I don't mean to rush you, Pearl, but I think we've got to get outside. I'm worried Frost might be about to blow himself up.
I'm trying to do maths. That's 60, right?
20 or 40.
Yeah,
20 for the cracked one, 40 for the fancy one.
Yeah.
If you're getting them for everybody.
But the bracelet's for us, and then the necklaces are for back home.
Oh yeah, so that's 60 altogether.
That's 60 altogether, yeah.
There's more money than
Hey,
Frost.
and she's just gonna like walk up to the counter with these 8 pieces of jewelry and just be like, carefully place them down. Like, I'll take these, please.
I'm not. Pearl, hang on a second. I'm going to rummage into the basket, and I kind of don't really know what's going on. I know she likes rings. I see. I'm looking for. Is there a kind of pearly sea or oceany based ring maybe in the basket?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 8. I'm going to use my guidance here.
I'm gonna regret spending all this money on a shiny rapier and jewelry, but I never spend my
time.
fucking money in
So
D&D.
that's a 12 with my 11 with my guidance.
11. Yeah, you find a nice little small silver ring with a little blue gem just inset into the top of it.
I kind of make my way to the desk with it.
Okay.
So you're getting all of these Pearl?
Yeah, the bracelets are for us guys, and then this necklace is for me, and that one's for Ash, and that one's for... I've forgotten all of Pearl's best friends' names.
You know it's been a long trip. You know, you're very sweet.
Rune
look,
and the other one.
George!
Rune and George! Sorry, yes.
I slide the ring to one side because I'm a little bit sort of outside Pearl, but I gesture at the bracelets and the necklaces and kind of including the ring that I've just picked out, but I don't want to see that yet. And it's like, so how much further the whole thing would you say? Oh, and I'm cast guidance on myself again.
No haggling.
For everything and the ring.
Yes.
65.
65. As a shop owner myself, I fully appreciate your no haggling policy. Absolutely, I run a supplies store, and people, the number of people who come in and try and strike a deal, it's so frustrating, isn't it?
He looks at you. He raises an eyebrow, doesn't say anything.
I was wondering, and I think that I have an oddity. I think you'll be absolutely fascinated by. Would be great to greet customers. Well, let me just show it to you. And I bring out the wooden duck with gold feet. and I go the amazing this. I came across this on my adventures, and it's really quite a story. Remind me to tell you at some point when I've checked my notes. But this little wooden duck with these are genuine gold feet, and I cast magical tinkering on it, and it does a little quack and says, "Welcome to the store," in a little duck voice. And I place it on the desk. So I was like, I thought I saw this place. I thought, you're all so busy. Wouldn't it be fantastic to have a little wooden greeter at the door who's always ready, and you don't have to shout at to get to work. No coffee breaks. Just thought that maybe we could do something on the price for the whole package.
He looks it over. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. It's a 4. I'm going to try and add. I'm going to add my guidance to it anyway, but I don't think it's going to make a difference. It's a 4.
Okay. All right.
On the D4.
8.
It's a natural 4.
Nice.
Thanks.
He
I know it's only small, but it's an adorable addition, wouldn't you say?
says, I tell you what, I'll give you 10 off.
I look slightly longingly at my duck, knowing that its feet are probably worth at least half that. I go, sure, let's do it.
Okay, and he takes a duck and he gives you all the jewelry.
There we go. 55, and it's like I chuck 5 across the desk for, because I know what the ring cost, so I'll pay for the ring.
And the rest is on the rest is on Pearl.
I pitch in.
Pearl's just gonna
The discount all goes to Pearl.
Pearl's just gonna really carefully wind up all of the necklaces and put them very, very carefully in her bag, and then just pass one of the bracelets to Javiel. There you go. She's gonna slip one on herself.
Thanks, buddy.
And then just be like, okay, let's go give the others to the others before Frost blows everything up.
Just before we meet up with the others, I don't know whether you noticed from the somewhat loudmouth shopkeeper. I got you this. I got you this ring. I saw it. And I thought you'd like it. Seemed very you.
Oh, thank you. That's really sweet.
That's okay. I suppose we should go then. Come on, Lotto.
Going.
She's just gonna slowly put the ring on and just be like.
Loboto doesn't have to be hollow, does he, Jay? We could have just opened his Futurama Bender, just opened the cabinet and just put everything in.
Master Frost is trying to put things in me again.
You guys walking out the shop?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Guys! I got you things.
Nice thing as well.
Things.
I got a thing as well. You want to see what it does? Because I want to see.
Yeah, maybe I should wait to see if you're gonna blow yourself up before I give you this. But here's a Conus. I got this for you.
Should I stand back a bit?
I think
maybe
grab that from you.
Maybe I'll climb onto the roof of the jewelry store, and then if I blow up, he'll have to pay for his fucking roof. Serves him right. If it does blow me up.
I'm not going to stop anything Frost is doing.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll. Toss a coin. Toss a coin. On the 1, I stay on the ground. On the 2, I walk up to the roof before putting the bracelet on. I say walk up to the roof. I climb up the roof. And hope I didn't die falling. All right. That's a 2. We're going up to the roof.
Oh boy.
There he goes.
Frost climbs onto the roof.
And I put on the bracelet.
Yeah, as soon as you put on the bracelet, you get really, really itchy feet.
I rush.
Is everything okay up there, bud?
Do I feel faster, face? Do I feel faster? Or is it just itching feet?
Yeah, you get really itchy feet. Basically, you will have to move in every round of combat if you wear this. But it does have a bonus effect that is good for you that you don't know yet, so...
That's juicy.
I mean, I can just use disengage. If I use the snaring strike in the first turn and then use disengage in the second, I can... Is the itch perpetual? I'm gonna look up the puck and I'll just ask, does this feeling ever go away? Does this itch? It's really annoying.
You can itch your feet, but it comes back every hour. It just comes back.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna itch my feet every fucking hour.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, then you'll have itchy feet all the time. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, how would I really... Does Puck at least say it comes with something good? Because how else would I know it does something good in combat? You have to do something.
Who are you talking to up there, bud?
I'm talking to Buck.
Of course, yeah, no worries. Are you okay?
I feel. Let me come down first before I mention this out loud.
All right, take care. Watch your footing.
Yeah. Do I jump? Can I jump down safely? Just dramatic.
Give me an athletics check.
Do I get cool points for this? A 13.
You jump down safely, but no cool points.
Ah.
It's just a standard.
So I've got really itchy feet from this, and
Cool.
I don't know. Puck told me that it Puck wobble a bit, so it might still be worth keeping. I guess we'll see. Can I also just use an action to, like a full turn, to itch in combat and just not have to move?
Yes.
Alright. Well, I remember that. So I can now use. Is it a full turn or an action? Itching my feet.
An action.
Okay. I'll keep it. I'll keep it.
Okay.
Buster, are you telling me you spent 50 coin? Something that makes your feet itch?
And it.
Could have got a fiance for that, pal.
I'm 100% certain that it also does something else. I just don't know what. Again,
There's
it
gonna
might
be a
steal my
little bit of a-
soul. It might steal
gonna
my
be a
soul. It
little-
might start feet.
You're a
There'll
natural
be a
optimist,
little
aren't you,
wall
Frost?
of,
There's one thing I do like about you.
And that
It's
is.
gonna be just a little wall of like silence, and he's just gonna look close his eyes and open them.
Stupid.
Carl's just gonna look at you and say, "But how does that benefit us?"
It doesn't. It benefits me.
Do you want your
Another
gift
successful
now,
trip, then, guys.
Ross, would you like your gift now? I got you something.
Yeah, of course. And I'll put it
I
on
got
the
you.
other
It's a little lapis lazuli wave on a bracelet. I thought you'd like. We could
Yeah,
all
looks
have
good.
matching.
Blue's good on me, definitely.
We look like a team now.
You know, maybe at some point in the future we could get them enchanted with something if we ask JVL really nicely.
Maybe-
I'll
maybe-
engrave everybody's bracelets so we don't
You
get them
know
mixed
what-
up.
else we should do with the tattoo? We should get like magical tattoos, like the egg fondlers, all on everyone. Like let's all just get an egg fondler tattoo on the back.
Our team name's kind of fun, but I'm not getting it tattooed. I'm not having the word fondler tattooed on me anywhere.
Nowhere. Nope.
That's
I'm not
a
sure
no from me,
how
dog.
The only time I
how well my
would
skin
really,
would take a tattoo.
we could ask Zirconius because he's had one. He's had for a while now. How is it?
I don't know how easy it is to tattoo very moist
Didn't feel
skin.
anything.
The scientific question of whether it would have to be water-based or absolutely not water-based ink is
Yeah.
spinning
You
through
just
my
burn
brain.
it
I'm
all.
Yeah.
completely
Burn it all.
Right?
Anyway,
Dude,
should we
just shut
Yeah.
up.
should we see what else the town has to offer?
I wanted to go to the job hall. Maybe we can, I've spent 50 coins. We should, get some money back.
Has anybody seen any public toilets around the town so far? Because I might need 2-second.
Give me,
Dude.
give me a perception check to
perception.
see if you can find a tavern.
You're gonna make me perception check for whether or not I can have a wee. Wow,
Yeah, no,
you
we're,
are
we're
a
gonna
tough
go. We're gonna go for a break.
DM.
We're gonna go for a break.
Okay.
Only if you succeed on the perception.
I cast guidance on my bladder. Let's go. Oh no!
Oh no! Great.
I'm just gonna have to hold it.
Can I cast perception for the exact same thing?
You can't find a tavern right now, so you have to run around town looking for one. We'll go for a
He
break.
runs a tight ship, this guy. I tell you.
We'll go for a break, and as we're doing our break, you can just imagine the guys running around town looking for a tavern desperately. So
An open sewer, a misplaced bucket.
yeah,
Loboto's looking nervous.
yeah, the whole party are running around looking for somewhere to go to the toilet, and that's where we're gonna go for a break.
No, because we left Jay with the
In
directions.
the words of Zirconius, I open my eyes slowly. That's stupid. We have to clip
That's
that because that was
great time.
Oh,
that was such just the way you described it as well was great. It was great. That's stupid.
If we hadn't spent so bloody long in the jewellery shop.
Listen,
Look, I'm splitting the blame for that.
listen. We wasted 20 minutes on Frost asking if he could jump or not, despite being told no 15 times.
We all
I'm allowed
get
to
our
take
moments.
a while picking my jewelry.
I still feel like we've been.
Jewelry is
also
very
spending a lot of
important to
time
me as a
Still
person.
haven't even made it to the animal shop. Come on.
We'll make it. I can go for a bit tonight. I'll just get class tomorrow, like the first one.
BRB.
BRB.
We are.
Hello. Frost is back. So how's chat doing? really need to start playing Apex. I mean, it sucks usually, but... Which hit? Wait, is my camera showing all stream or is it just me? You guys are hear me?
Hello?
Oh, nice. Great. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it took a while.
Oh,
Hello. I really need to play Apex. You'll have to carry me though, Face. You have to. I'm not.
yeah, it's a hard game to learn though.
It's the most chaotic character in Apex. Probably
chaotic.
Octane, right? Or Mirage.
I think it's Fuse.
I'm not familiar with Fuse.
Fuse. He fires like a cluster grenade at people. And he also can cool down a ring of fire.
The mother load. Yeah, just Google it. Is he solid? Like, how does he do?
He's a good hero or legend to play. Yeah, he does. He's like good for just poking damage and like zoning people. Helpful.
Nice.
While we're on break, I'd like to magically tinker my shield.
Oh, about that.
I'm going to find a quiet moment, just a quiet corner, and step away from the party, just in this little break.
I'm
a lot more relaxed now. I found a place for a week, and I take a moment with my shield, and I cast my mind back to my childhood, to my mother, and while I'm doing that, I take a puff of my pipe, and I engrave in flowing Elvish script. Something that my mother always used to tell me when I was a youngling. And in this elegant elven scrawl, I engrave the words, "Catch Javen Fox in the secret lab every 8 PM on Tuesday nights."
And weirdly, right after that, right after you finish engraving that, you get struck by lightning.
Oh no, that's a pity.
How much
I absorb elements.
Alright, I walk up to. If we're doing the engraving now, I might as well ask you to engrave the insignia of Altaria onto my shield.
I'll engrave all the stuff. Yeah, no worries. I'll pimp out everybody's drip.
Of course, as soon as the session starts, Frost.
Oh, that's the best use of that emote I've seen, by the way, Arcanom, so far.
Yeah.
Perfect, absolutely perfect.
On what item did you inscribe Javen's? What was it? Come catch Javen Fox in Javen's lab at
right,
8 PM.
Yeah, I mean, look, even out here in Genlyle, people need entertainment in their lives. They need live music.
Can you DM it to me so I can just at some point randomly it's your and I'll call out the engraving. I'll just do random times. So don't forget.
I'm not having my cheeky self plugging sneaking in game. That's why I did it in the break.
Oh come on!
I have too much respect for the GM in craft now, having spent hours dissecting this bloody Starfinder rulebook. Have you seen? Look at this.
so thick.
I'm going to do another. I'm going to do another plug face, but you are at least involved in this stream, so I figure me and Facey are going to be playing Starfinder.
Oh yeah, I heard. Yeah.
Very exciting. Has it mirrored my camera?
What
No,
was it? The
it's fine.
Kitsune race that you wanted to play,
It has.
Face?
So I played a Dragon Kid.
Ah, right.
But
Or there was the
yeah,
rat. Face discussed it on stream for a bit.
Yeah, there was like the otter race and
And the
frog-
rat or the
frog
mouse.
race. Yeah, the mouse
The frog.
race.
Oh, is that how we got on frog stacks?
That's how we got onto frog stacking. Yes.
Speaking of,
Jay, I don't know if you
at
heard
some
about this
point in
conversation.
the App Store and Google Play, there will be a game,
So-
frog fight.
We were looking at animals on stream, and we
Yeah.
started looking at frogs, and
uh-huh.
apparently sometimes frogs just like stack on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Up
So-
to 6, I've seen.
Yeah.
So we have come up with
Much like people.
yeah. Well, I
We
say
have a lot
we,
more in common with frogs than people realise.
Mostly Frost has come up with this idea. For,
Of making a game
It's a-
about it.
it's a game. It's basically like Pokemon / Yu-Gi-Oh, except you stack
Uh-huh.
frogs,
Stack
Yes.
frog, yeah.
and
It's already the name writes itself.
yeah, the frogs called Frog Stack. Frog
A
Stack.
frog fight.
It sounds like more like a Christmas board game to me.
But yeah, it's
We
just
can
a
make
game-
it one,
Yeah,
I
we
guess.
could. It's just a game about stacking frogs, and you get like different power-ups and different kinds of frogs.
And you can usually we've actually got some. I can get the sheet I have about the IDs we have so far. Again, still
It
work in
sounds like a
progress.
good- it
Don't
sounds
leak
like a good-
everything. Don't leak
It
everything.
sounds
No, I
like
won't
yeah.
leak
Don't give
everything.
the shop away.
I'll say roughly how you play. So frogs cost flies to be played.
Mhm.
Flies don't replenish, so you need to place frogs that catch them every turn.
Okay.
Because if you run out of flies, you forward a turn. You can also get, by doing nothing in a turn, get fireflies. And fireflies are used for like extra special things. I'm not certain if that's like legendary frogs or if it's like spells instead. Like you fuck up your opponent.
I can tell you right now that Arcanom is sat in chat already breaking down the mechanics of turning this into a great little pub-friendly card game. This is already
Yeah,
melting
we might-
Arcanom's brain, where he's like, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
The
We
goal
ha-
is to
we-
get 6 frogs stacked in the deck.
No, it's you
They
get
come with individual little perks.
Yeah, we
the IDs now. Yeah, is that you have? I think we're not out in how many turns, but let's say 30 turns from now, and whoever has the highest stack after 30 turns wins.
Right. You know what? This
And-
is my revenge now, Arcanom, for all those awkward pick an instrument challenges you throw me on my music streams.
I'll give you an
I am
early
I'm now
build.
picking a board game. You have to design the Stack of Frog board game so we can play it in the pub
Hey,
at some point.
working
in
on
the
that. Don't
future.
steal my fucking idea.
He's gonna do the hard work, and we'll do the marketing. We'll be the
No,
face of the
no.
operation.
I want to. We're making a digital game because that's easy with effects and art and shit.
We'll
Yeah.
we'll cut you in, Arcanon. 5% right off the top.
We've got
What?
a video.
Jay, you don't get anything.
You gave
have
the
an
idea
early
away.
build.
It's open source now, mate.
We're
Sorry.
making it
Very
no,
true.
No, we have very intentionally. We were already like the person I'm making it with. We wanted to make it completely free, just
Oh, wow.
because it's fun, and we don't want any ads because we hate those mobile games that just force ads on you every 10 seconds. So we're making this. Nobody gets any fucking rate. We're doing this out of the kindness of our hearts. The only thing might be cosmetic skins, and even then, we also want them to be earned through in-game play. So,
My physical version is going to be a deck of cards, and it's going to be like maybe a £1.50 to produce, tenner in the shop.
I'm gonna license it now. Fuck it.
Yeah, like that's it. We've lost Frost for the rest of the stream while he's just sat on like, intellectual property website.
Trademark frog fight.
How to trademark frog fight.
I posted it to myself.
Yeah, no, we're working because the guy I'm working with is a lot more experienced in coding than I am, so he probably I do really want to learn from it. But Sunday we're having a chat about it. But yeah, we're gonna make a game where you stack frogs. You've got special types of frogs, and as I said, this the types of frogs that catch you the flies that you need to play frogs. We've got spells, we've got traps, we've got Frog of Greed. If I can get that without getting a cease and desist.
I'm telling you now, in a week's time, I'm going to get a Discord DM from Arcanom, of a PDF of a rule book that's going to put this one to shame for the Stack of Frog game.
Unbelievable. If you'll
It's
have
going to be the most
have
intimidating game
if
you've ever
if you guys separately make a game now that is based on my ID, I want at least 10%.
Mate, it's a race to the... Wait, look, so that's fine. Arcanom's got 5. You originate the idea. You get 10. I'll take the rest.
Jesus Christ, you don't do anything!
Done. I'm reaching into the Discord. Handshake. Let's go.
I mean, if I don't have to do any work,
this
because 10% is fine. I feel like
I
after
obviously
line now,
get
let's face
40%.
it.
I obviously get
What?
40%.
Because the
we talked on
idea
your
was
stream.
aired on your channel.
Yeah,
You know what?
it was
I can do you 40%.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Face gets 10. Face gets 10 as well.
40 for you, 10 for Frost, 5 for Arcanom. I'll take 45. That's what's left. Works for me. Works for me. Equitable
Suddenly,
feel
Frost-
for everybody.
Frost-
Arcanom's in,
Frost-
look. He's shaking as well. That's it. Hands in a circle. Way.
Jesus Christ.
Go, Stack a Frog.
No, but we are legitimately working on. If you do
How
if
do
you-
these games not exist already? Honestly, like, it's such a good
Right.
idea.
Such a great idea. It's so
you
basic.
don't spend enough time in your local games, like your friendly local game store, clearly, because
It might be. Actually,
there
let
are
me
some
check.
very in this vein.
I'm gonna check Stacking Frogs on Steam now.
First thing you got to do if you're going to log IP, got to check who got there first.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Google, I guess.
By the way,
and if
while
I'm
you're-
really desperate, Bing.
While you're doing that, I have to tell. Can I tell a 2-second story? It won't be 2 seconds, but it won't be like 2 hours either. I promise.
It does exist. Sorta. It's different, but it does.
Link in the Discord.
Yeah.
Yes,
Everybody join the
absolutely.
Discord.
I have to see this.
Frog Logs is a dexterity board game that works similarly to. I don't know.
It's completely
You guys
different.
read.
Completely different.
Yeah, it's completely
Yeah,
different.
it already sounds different. Yeah, that's,
Let me
that's
tell
like-
you. Let me tell you my little.
But it is a card
story.
game.
So, as some of you may know, I am obviously the resident mad scientist here in the secret lab, and I know some people. You know, occasionally somebody might feel a little bit like, oh, don't appropriate mad. You know, not cool, right? You know, we live in, you know, we're mental health positive around these parts, and I'm with you. I'm with you. So you know that this isn't just a moniker I've tacked on, right? I went downstairs earlier, and my wife approached me, and she said, there were some crisps in the cupboard. Have you been at the crisps? And I went, no, I don't think so. I don't think I've been at the crisps. And she went, okay, it's just, I went to go and make dinner, and I found an open, half-finished bag of crisps in the freezer. And I presumed it was you. And the thing is, I don't remember doing that. I don't think I have had any crisps. And yet, clearly wasn't her. You were totally in the crisps. No, here's the thing, right? I don't remember having crisps, and I certainly don't remember putting any bags of crisps in the freezer. And yet there they were. And she was like, I'd have thought maybe the kids had done it, but I've known when they've occasionally snuck stuff out the cupboard, she's found wrappers in their room. So they wouldn't have had the imagination to hide the half-eaten crisps in the freezer. They never go in the freezer. That's a J move. And she said, and the top was neatly folded, like it had been like, oh, these are going away. I want to keep them fresh, which is quite a me thing. I would normally put a clip on crisps if I've been in the crisps. And I'm sitting there going, genuinely, I'm like, I don't know, did I put crisps in the freezer? So there you go. So anybody who's ever worried that I'm just co-opting the word mad to sell some mid-rate improv music.
I'm sorry.
With a cheap Amazon lab coat. Now you know. I put my money where my fucking mouth is when it comes to my mental state. Because I might have eaten some crisps and put them in the freezer.
And put them in the freezer.
I might have done. I don't know. I don't even know.
Don't you ever dare use the word mad when you...
I do not sleepwalk, at least not knowingly. And
Okay.
maybe I sleep eat crisps.
Let's get back into the
Let's.
game.
I'm creative in my own way, guys.
On
I'm
that
not mad.
bombshell.
You all have managed to find a tavern. But when you get
Have we found the same one?
when you get there, yeah, you've all found the same tavern. You all
Okay.
you all did a Scooby-Doo run across the town trying to find a tavern, and you all somehow managed to end up at the same place, coming from 3 different directions. But
Brilliant.
you
Did we
notice,
bump into each other with the sound of orchestral cymbals?
yeah, you all just
That is
like
the full Scooby-Doo.
you all bump into each other and fall on your ass. But yeah, you notice that Pearl isn't with you. She must have wandered off. But you do all still really need to pee.
Okay. Oh, we're carrying this in. Okay, we're carrying this into game. Cool. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm running upstairs. I dash in, and my eyes start darting around the tavern. Is there a little alchemist room?
Yeah, on the far side at the back of the tavern, there's a little door that has a wooden plaque with a toilet etched into it.
Okay, I sort of do the I'm not running, but I'm power walking. I just shout to Loboto, "Get the beers in, Loboto!" and just beeline straight for the shack at the back.
Okay, Loboto walks up to the bar.
Okay.
And he's sort of looming at the bar staff. And they look at this robot and say, "What?" They just sort of look at each other like, "What's going on here? What is this?"
My master has requested a beer. Is that the sort of thing you stock in this establishment?
A beer? Yes.
Correct.
Can you drink beer?
It's not for me.
Do you have a soul?
Oh, okay. Well, I guess if you just want a beer, then yeah, coming right up. They seem very wary and sort of scared of this thing.
Loboto's head just slowly rotates through 180 degrees, so it's pointing back towards the door, and goes,
"Anything for you?"
to the rest of the party.
I'll have a
But
beer
at least
as
the party have made it here so far.
I'll have a beer as well, Loboto. Thanks. Are you paying?
He doesn't answer yet. Zakonis?
Oh no, I'm fine.
Slow rotation back to the bar staff.
An additional beer, please.
Are you paying for this, Loboto?
A what beer?
Another beer, please.
Oh, another beer. Okay, yeah. Coming right up. And they pour 2 beers, and they they look up at Loboto and sort of very shakily say, "That'll be 2 silver each, please."
Certainly, my master will return in just a moment.
I'll pay for the beers for now. Loboto, stop scaring. I give Loboto a tap on the shoulder. You should stop scaring all these people.
That was not my intention.
We need to have Jay dial up the humanity in you, because it doesn't really. I feel like you're just too different for most people to, understand. You're just too complex, So I find it fascinating, but most people will find it terrifying.
None of us can prevent our nature.
No, I quite agree. Anyway, I give him the 2 silver each, right?
Yeah.
I toss him the coins.
Okay, cool.
And I'm starting. Can I start philosophical questions to Loboto? Javen, are you okay with that? I just start.
I'm in the bog. It's up to you, dude.
Would you consider you have a soul, Loboto? Do you have one?
Define soul.
Now that's a hard question. Basically, the essence of our being, our personality, our will, our dreams, our what makes us determined, what brings us down, everything.
My nature, the source of my energy and nature is magic.
Yeah. So that doesn't really answer the question, but Ooh, this is gonna be hard to delve into.
Do you have a soul?
I think I had one. I'm not sure whether I still have one currently.
Where did it go?
I may or may not have sold my soul to a wizard because it can be a very powerful thing, especially.
If a soul is as powerful as you claim and as valuable as you claim, why would you sell it?
For something I deem to be equally powerful and valuable.
This must have been incredibly valuable, incredibly important. What did you sell your soul for?
It's an artifact which only.
Stupid.
Lettuce, the leaved vegetable.
A golden lettuce, of which only 7 exist in the world. 5 now, because I ate 2 of them.
How do you know there are only 7?
The guy I sold my soul to, he seems to be a bit of an expert on the field. I possibly sold my soul, I must say, because we're not yet sure if I did. Last time I had the chance to ask him questions, he kind of... last time I met him, I should say, he didn't give me the chance to ask questions, he just whisked me away. He's far more powerful than I could ever be. I might come close.
As a magical mechanical construct, I have a limited understanding of the concept you mortals call deception.
You think
However,
I've been
it does
deceived?
seem that the man who sold you these lettuces was somewhat incentivized to convince you of the rarity of said lettuces.
I mean, he's clearly stated that he finds them fascinating what it does, because so few are ever seen. So even if it's not 7, they're still rare enough for a wizard that has wandered this earth for God knows how long to not know what they do when they're eaten. And I personally really like to gamble.
Zakonis, give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
It's a 10.
10. Not bad. Yeah, okay. While these guys are having their deep, philosophical, soul-searching, life-affirming conversation, you manage to overhear from a table close to you guys. It's a group of people talking about their friend from up north. And one of the guys says, yeah, I was talking to my mate from up north the other day, and he says that one of the popular nobles in Cholneth has gone missing, it seems. He had quite a following, he's just vanished. People are talking, and then you sort of lose the conversation.
Do we continue ours?
I mean,
you got a book out there.
Has Javiel come back from the toilet?
Sure, I re-emerge from the bathroom, looking a little bit perturbed. Is that mine? Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I paid for it. And me and Loboto, as I was saying to Loboto, so that is why I may or may not have sold my soul, but it did on both occasions give me food. So
Loboto, you didn't start him on the lettuces again, did you?
I didn't.
No. I'm not eating more. I'm not eating more. I asked Loboto whether he had a soul or not. As this creator, what will you say?
I say classic pub talk.
Yeah, definitely. Loboto, explain to Loboto what a soul is, because I couldn't do it.
It's,
I want to see a conversation between J and J.
It's a tough concept. Has anybody seen Pearl? She was right behind us. Where's she gone?
As you say that and look around, you see her quietly sort of walk in, and sort of slowly walk over to you guys. Sit down.
Hey, you made it.
Can you explain what a soul is to Loboto?
What a soul is?
Yes. You tell this game to me, boys.
You see, if you want to know the answer to what a soul is, I would say an artist is the right person to ask.
Yeah, definitely. And if you can't tell, you will continue this conversation another time, Loboto, because it's been a lovely chat with you. And yeah,
Cool.
nips.
I'm starting to rub off on Loboto already.
I think what a soul is kind of depends on your perspective.
What do you think a soul is then, Pearl?
I don't really know. I feel like it's a kind of energy. But I don't know if we even have them.
Well,
really
I
know.
might not.
I know a lot of people believe in them for like certain types of religious reasons.
I don't think Puck's Bible states anything about souls.
I'm not really super religious. I just believe in energy and magic and the sea and stuff. So I don't know.
You guys keep talking
Maybe
about
ask
this
Puck.
for a while, and the evening starts to go on. As you're like sort of having a few drinks, you know, Pearl can have the opportunity to earn some money, do some dancing and singing and stuff, entertain some people.
Can I gamble?
You guys can find some people to gamble with, trying to earn some money.
Got it.
Yeah, just, you know, some sort of bar shenanigans. So, yeah, if you guys want to do any of those things, we can do that.
I would like to.
Definitely.
Gamble.
I
feel like that's very in character.
I'm very up for. Yeah, I'm. You know, I want to watch Pearl rock out a few numbers. Maybe find a game of cards or something.
Pearl's definitely gonna practice the Song of Creation.
Yeah.
I have a very simple gamble to propose whoever I'm gambling with.
There are gambling sort of rules
2 seconds.
in that I've got.
I have a really easy gamble for some people. I just flip a coin, and whoever wins gets the cash.
I'll take that bet.
No, not like you. I mean, like something that like is useful for the party as its entirety. If we're just dividing money between us, that doesn't do any good, does it?
Might not
I want
do you
money
any
from
good.
a stranger. I mean, it's my lucky coin.
Yeah, well, you know what? My luck's in today. I've had a good day. Quick warm up. What'd you say?
Well,
Next round of
we'll
beers.
We'll bet. I already paid for yours.
And I was very grateful. That was a nice gesture. But you want to gamble? Like let's
You didn't
get
even
warmed
explain
up.
the
Let's
bottom
get
of
our hand in.
You wouldn't even explain the bottom of the sword. Maybe if you'd done that, fine. Next round of beers, whatever.
Cool.
So heads was 1, right? And then tails was a 2. I think we said last time. So I'll flip the coin. You decide what it lands on.
Why don't I?
Loboto, why don't you tell it for you, master? What will the
Yeah,
coin
you know
land
what?
on?
Loboto, you flip the coin.
No,
Flip.
no,
coin.
I flipped the coin. It's my lucky
Oh.
coin, damn it.
Well, maybe I have a lucky coin too.
Well, 2 rounds then, I guess.
2 rounds. Okay, you flip your lucky coin, and I'll flip my lucky coin, and then
But
we'll go
I-
to best of 3 for the next round of beers. If
Oh,
if
okay.
it's a draw.
If it's a draw, fine.
Okay.
But you decide what it lands on if I toss it, and I decide what it lands on if you toss it. All right?
Sure.
All right. Who starts?
You go first.
With the tossing or the guessing? I set you up for that.
You toss, I'll guess.
All right. So, what do you think it's going to be? Heads or tails?
Always lucky heads for me.
All right. Heads is a 1, tails is a 2. That's a 2. That's 1 for me.
Okay.
Yes. All right. I'm going to guess heads as well. So a 1.
Okay. All right. Here we go. What was it? Oh shit. Sorry.
R/1d2.
2. Yeah.
Fuck.
There we go. 1 to me.
Well, we're doing it again then.
What do you think? So right, I tell you what. You'll use my lucky coin. Loboto tosses it. You call it.
I don't know. I'll
That's
guess
fair, isn't it?
it's yeah, but it's your lucky coin.
But I'm giving it to Loboto, so maybe my luck doesn't transfer. You're the
Loboto is your
superstitious
creation.
one.
He
To
might
me, it's just a
share-
coin.
You might share. Am I really the only superstitious one?
Does anyone else have a coin?
Does anyone else have a coin? Pearl, while Pearl's playing out, give it like a nudge. Say, you haven't have a coin we could
Lucky
use.
coin off. We haven't even started a game of cards yet.
Sure, Loboto can toss one of my coins.
Cool. Does Loboto know how to toss a coin?
I have
No
recently
cheat-
developed fingers.
You didn't have them at the
It's
start.
very exciting.
Yeah, he
And-
can toss a coin. He's
and
amazing.
remember-
Have you not seen him?
He's so robotic, he might be able to forge it. So no cheating, Loboto. Do it fair. Pick a random number.
Cheating is
random
not in my
integer.
programming.
Lying might be.
Neither is
I don't
mine.
know. I
Unless
can't
I'm
be
lying.
certain. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Fine,
Okay.
fine. I'm calling.
So Loboto is going to toss the coin.
I'm calling heads again. So you're one.
Okay, here it goes.
Fucking hell.
2. Well
See,
done,
was your-
Loboto. You remembered what I told you about. Loboto looks confused,
This is rigged.
but I've trolled him, Frost, just enough for him to be satisfied.
Fine. I'll
Cool.
give
Next
him-
round of beers is on Frost.
Yeah. No.
I
next
go over
round
to
with
I go to the
you.
bar and I go.
No, not for everyone.
I
That's
go,
all we agreed on.
You said
Just
what's
for
a
you.
round? A round
For
is a round.
you, for us.
You never struck me as the sort to welch on a bet.
For
That's-
us.
Not for the
that's
whole
a
bar.
norm-
Yeah, for the party, not for the whole bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just for us. Yeah. I go over to the bar and I go, hello, Madonna. Have you got any like really ornate,
No.
expensive
Just a
cocktails?
beer. Just a round of beer is what we agreed on.
Look, you're not the boss of me. I like to.
You can pay
We're
for
in a
the
new town.
cocktails.
We're
I'm
in a new
just
town.
paying
What's
for-
the local
I'm just-
specialty?
I'm just paying for a round
What's
of
that
beer.
bottle up there on the top shelf?
Nothing
That's-
for me. He's
That's
paying.
Dragon's Breath whiskey.
Oh, that sounds
I
good.
swear to
Is
God,
it expensive?
I would say so.
I'll take one of those then, please.
SJ is doing
how's
this.
Dragon's
I leave
Breath
the
whiskey
bar.
for you, Pearl?
I'm leaving the
Yep.
bar, as he says this.
Yep.
I'm
2
not
Dragon's
paying for
Breath
that.
whiskies. My big friend here, you'll have one of those one of these guys. Come on, it's a Friday night.
I'm
had a good day
leaving
in
the bar,
shops.
face. I am leaving the bar. I'm not paying for that. Fuck that shit.
Frost walks out of the bar as you're.
He's just gone out for a quick pipe, but pop that on his tab, will you?
I am not coming back. Can I find a different bar to gamble in?
In game, you don't know I've done this.
No, I'm,
If you're gonna
In-game, you don't
rules
know-
lawyer the rules, I'm gonna rules lawyer the role play.
I'm not coming back.
That's,
Just looks like just the 3 Dragon's Breath whiskies for us, please. Are those
Can I-
are those doubles?
I mean, I can make them doubles.
You should probably make those
I'm
doubles.
not coming
It's a
back.
Friday night.
Well, three doubles at 5 gold each.
Ooh, that is expensive. That sounds great.
Right. Mate,
Cheers, everybody. Chin chin.
Cheers.
I used the note of sending to send Jay. You
Um,
better have cancelled that order because I'm seriously not coming back.
Oh,
I'm gonna match.
I've just had a note from Frost. Well, I mean,
I'm finding a different bar.
I'm debating what to do. What should I do? I show it. What should I do?
I mean, it's a bit late now, isn't it?
I mean, right? I mean, I'm not spending 15 gold on whiskey. It's ridiculous. Prices in this place.
it's really good. Been aged for 600.
I'll let him. Yeah, I'll just let him think about it, and I just don't respond. I just ghost Frost. But I do what I do is I get my jug of alchemy out and I just sneak a few drams of the jug of the Dragonfire whiskey
You could have just gotten
Dragon's Breath
one
whiskey
as
into the jug of
which is
alchemy.
horrible.
because it is real good.
So you've now your jug of alchemy is now full of whiskey. Very
the
very
finest
expensive
quality.
whiskey.
Better than that Blooming hunter rum. Tell ya. It's nice to be back in civilization, isn't it, guys?
Okay. Sorry, what's the thing to like make that?
So by popular demand feat?
Yeah.
You can always find a place to perform, usually in an inn or tavern. Blah 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 blah. As long as you perform each night, you receive free lodging and food of a modest or comfortable standard, depending on the quality of the establishment.
Instead of that, because you're staying at translate.
Works for me. She did have a bit of
Find a job
splurge.
board in the meantime, Phase.
You are still gonna have to work at the blacksmith.
I didn't do that.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
Alright, what's on the job board?
Well, I'm still doing.
Yeah, right, sorry.
Yeah, you better get grafting if you're going to pay off this bar tab.
You'll never see my egg again. I get drafted into a war or something. Elite soldiers need it. I'll sign up instantly. You guys have to spend another session trying to find me.
The Frost Goes AWOL episode.
I'm trying to find.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna send a note back to Frost, saying, "Hey man, don't worry about the bar tab. Obviously you have to pay it, but come back. Let's play some cards, and I'll engrave your sword, or whatever. What was it you bought? I'll engrave your shit. Don't be misery guts. I finish it with don't be a misery guts.
Okay, roll 4d10.
Certainly can. Well, that's. Oh, I almost rolled 4d0. Oopsie. Oh, fuck me.
That's 41d10.
I was about to say, all I saw was the number. I was like, damn, that's a good roll.
It's really hard to type right now, okay?
1-1 in there. that's very impressive.
And several 10s, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I used up all the good rolls.
Okay.
That shit.
That's like a month's worth of rolls.
You spend an hour doing your stuff, and you.
Nice.
Also, in that hour, Frost has received Jay's letter.
To him, how much is the tab anyway? Because if it's more than what I would have paid for engraving it at the blacksmith, I'm engraving it at the fucking blacksmith and you can pay for the tab.
I sent one back going, asterisks, sigh. 15 gold. But you did lose the bet. The engraving would have been 10. And be a sport.
You can have 8 silver, which would have been enough to buy everyone a beer, including myself, but I'm not paying 15 fucking gold just because you bent the rules. You're not getting that money. You'll have to pay for it, Jay. I'm not going to.
I sent one back saying, hey man, be fun, and there's some girls in here who were talking about you.
I don't fucking care. I've got a girl in Edarastrix waiting for me. I'm loyal.
You know what they say, Frost?
Can I just request on the YouTube edit, please? Can we have like an iMessage style set of speech bubbles coming to the side of the video?
Yeah, we can use this to type, right? We can use the chat to type. I think we can actually.
Yeah, you can use the chat to type. You can just type in
there. I'm just gonna say, hey man. Bet's a bet, but if you come back, I've got something fun to show you.
You can show me later. I'll send that back. I'm finding my own tavern. I'll send that.
I just send this emoji.
Which one? Where is it?
Sorry, let me do it again.
Ah, I see.
That one, yeah, that's what I send. I etch it onto the note of sending in a nice with a nice.
As long as it's 50
nice
words
quill.
or less. And I just
Ye olde emote.
I just leave you on red. Basically.
Oh, he leaves the note of sending unread.
It's mine. It's mine.
Yeah.
You can't have it. You can't. The thing is, you can't send any more messages until I allow you to.
Yeah, I'm said to the rest of the guy, I think he's annoyed.
In that hour as well, after this little text exchange, Frost manages to find a shady little tavern on a side street that seems to be quite busy.
Go in, see if I overhear something, especially if it's shady. I might hear something about the underground more. The city. So I go in.
You go into the tavern.
See if they gamble anywhere.
There's quite a few people in here. They all look pretty rough, and there's like some mercenaries, some like poorer people. There's like a fight pit in one of the corners where a load of people are circled round. They're doing some boxing.
Actually, I want to join the fight pit now.
There's a couple of tables with people playing with cards and dice. It seems like there's a lot going on in this place.
Can you tell me the rules about gambling in D&D? Because you said you had some, right?
Yeah. So basically, it's just a series. You bet some money, and then you do a series of checks, which I also do.
And whoever wins
gets. And then it's sort of like a 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 3. Depending on.
So depending on how much I win, so 0 out of 3 I lose everything. 1 out of 3 I lose nothing, I guess.
Yeah. Well, 1 out of 3 you get back what you gave, and then 2 out of 3 you get
1.5,
and 3 out of 3
2
twice. Yeah.
And the fight club, could I get any money with that?
You
fight ring.
Get some money from the fight ring.
Yeah, well, it was like an entry fee for a tournament kind of deal.
Okay, so pit fighting is basically the same thing with different checks.
I assume strength and
there's fixed winning for fighting. Instead of you betting money, it's just fixed winning.
Right. Can I check which checks there are done for like playing cards?
You would imagine it would take some sort of intelligence or wisdom.
Okay, so I'm picking whatever takes strength or dexterity, because both of those are. I'll do the pit fighting.
Yeah, you want to do some pit fighting?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, in the corner, there is probably about 10 to 12 people all circled round 2 people who are having a pretty rough fist fight. They're both sort of bleeding from the face, and they look pretty worn out. They look like they've been going for a while. The crowd are still cheering. They're egging them on. And they exchange a couple more blows. One gets the other one in the body with a right hook, and then he returns that with an uppercut and knocks one of the other guy out. And the crowd will cheer and go, "Woo, yeah!" And then a couple of them are like, "Oh, fuck, I bet money on the other guy."
I look for like the guy that, like, I imagine Witcher 3. I mean, you've not played enough. There's like a scribe basically noting track of like points, right?
Someone there's a guy official. Once the fight is over, everyone sort of goes over to this one guy who's holding a big bag of money, and he's got a book next to him. He seems to be the one that.
Okay. I wait for all the people to collect their winnings, so I have like a one-on-one with the guy. I don't know how long it would take. I can imagine like a couple minutes.
Yeah, stand around for
Yeah.
a couple of minutes. The other guys
Yeah.
who are fighting, they're like dragging one of the guys off to get woken up. The other guy is like just gone to clean his wounds and stuff.
It sounds exactly. Well, not the fight club bit, but just how you describe it, having like being a bit rough around the edges, but still, people are still caring enough to wake others up. You know, it's not all about people here. Okay? But I go to the scribe. I guess like what we would call him, ringmaster, probably ringmaster. Right?
Yeah.
I go to the ringmaster as soon as everyone's got the winnings, and I ask, say, how much would I have to pay to enter in this ring, and how much could I possibly win with this? Because I saw the fight and it was amazing. I'd like to participate if possible.
Oh well, I mean, if you want to fight, you don't have to pay anything. People bet on you, and then you get a cut of the earnings.
Oh, that sounds good actually. It's much more consistent than gambling with money away, I suppose. And also, a lot less
It's
cheating's
more about
involved.
losing health than money.
I get that. Less cheating's involved, right? So, than gambling. Like you either get knocked out or you don't. So, yeah, I mean, how much exactly do you estimate I could win with this?
Well,
If I won, of course.
you know, if you win a round, we'll give you 50. If you win 2, we'll give you 100. And if you win all your rounds, we'll give you 200.
200 gold.
Yep.
Holy shit, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, these fight rings are very lucrative.
Holy shit, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Damn, son. That's wagon money.
I'm in. Oh, we should have gone health potions though. I'm in. Where do I sign? Like, I assume I leave all my gear behind, so I can basically take off my coat.
Yep.
I give my belongings.
He produces a bag of holding.
Hmm.
Says, put your stuff in here. It'll be safe.
Just out of curiosity, this goes well if I've got another bag of holding. Right? I don't, but it just has that ever happened?
You can't put a bag of holding in a bag of holding. No.
Doesn't it turn it inside out and then dimensional suck or something?
Yes. Yeah.
Has that ever happened?
Yeah.
No,
everything gets sent to a different plane of existence.
Please don't let Frost have 2 bags of holding at any point during this campaign. We'll be a coin toss away from disaster at any
There's
moment.
also another item that does the same thing as well. So
Chaos Portal might get us out. I'm just saying, we got the Egg Fondler's Chaos. I think I've got it written down as the excellent ritual. Ritual of excellent passage. That's it one. So we could just get out. All right. Well, no. I'll drop all my stuff. So my sword, my cloak. Do I go in shirtless, like just full on six-pack showing? You know?
I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to, then you can.
Does it do anything negative for the
No.
fight?
No.
Okay, then I'm going in showing the six-pack for cool points.
Get
I
2
don't care if
cool
I get them. Yes, nice. I don't know. How many cool points do we have? Because I think I forgot to add.
You had 5.
So 7 cool points. And then I lose something by Paul, of course. Alright, let's fucking do it.
Okay, let me see.
That's really lucrative. 50 gold. If I win that, if I win the 100, I might come back, pay for the drinks after all.
So you have to roll.
Mate, if you clear up at the fight pits, you better come back and buy the round.
Depends on how much I win.
If you're coming back with wagon swagger,
a
a round of drinks is the least you can
Guys,
do.
I just bought a
Right.
new wagon for 200 gold. Where do you get that money from?
Okay, so I need to roll 2d10 plus 5. Have to. Okay.
Which are strength with dexterity.
Athletics, acrobatics, acro.
Okay, I can do that. So I get to choose which one, or do I roll all 3 of them?
Yeah, you have to roll all 3.
Okay. Do I start with rolling, or do you start?
I will start.
Mm-hmm. 2d10 plus 5. 50 gold. That sounds like a lot of money. I mean, it's obviously because we're in a big city, right? We won't find this at every tavern. Okay, this is the first time I'm adding something to my notes. When in a big city, look for a fight room.
This is like the Madison Square Garden of taverns.
That's a really solid roll. Fuck. What do I start with? Athletics, right?
Yeah, athletics and acrobatics.
A 26 on athletics.
Nice.
A 7 on acrobatics. That's not good, is it?
Well, I mean, the 26 gets you there.
And then an attack roll with any weapon, right?
Yeah.
Oh, do I need to? Because it's unarmed combat, and I think that is not within my proficiencies, right?
Yeah. So you don't get your.
So whatever I roll has because I'm using roll 20 again.
Yeah.
We'll have a -2 to whatever I roll at that time. A 19, so that becomes a 17.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You won the first round anyway.
So that's 50 gold already.
Yeah. 50 gold.
All right, I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling very confident. Let's go for round 2.
Yeah. Your first round was quite easy.
Is the crowd cheering for me?
Yeah, the crowd, they were like, "Oh, who's this new guy? What's going on?"
I just sucker punch the guy in one hit.
But yeah, the guy, you get him down pretty easily, and everyone's all like, "Oh, okay, this could get good."
Like it.
Cheering for.
Nice. Solid.
Good one.
Right. Athletics, a 21. Acrobatics, a 13. What now?
Another attack roll.
So an 11 with minus proficiency.
That is your second round 1.
No hits.
The crowd are going crazy. You have definitely taken some damage.
So how much do you need to roll for that? Or?
No, I'm gonna roll at the end. On to round 3.
That's the 200 gold round, right?
Yeah. I feel like you're just gonna clean up on it.
It feels like the crowd are going absolutely wild. This is the perfect moment to find out if anyone knows who you are. Are they going like?
True. Do I get cool points if I just
what was
clean all
your
the
family
fights?
name again, Frost?
Tarius.
Tarius. Are they going like? Is there one guy who starts a Tarius chant, or are they all?
They
just
wouldn't
going,
know me. They wouldn't know because I had it hidden.
Bloke.
Thank you, random citizen. All right, athletics. Here we go. That's an 18 on athletics. A 24 on acrobatics. Do I get to roll again? These are high rolls. And an attack, right?
Damn, son.
That becomes a 9 minus the... Because I don't have proficiency.
Nice. Well, that is third round.
Clean.
Everyone's going crazy. Whoa!
Absolutely snapping heads back with those uppercuts, man. Damn.
How much health do you have? What's your max health?
My max health is 26.
Okay, roll 2d.
Okay, so I won't Oh, that's 1. 9.
That's how
Oh.
much damage you do.
So we're at 17. Yes. Yes. Maths. Really good. And I want
Look at that happy face.
100
Look how happy
gold.
that face is.
I want
But I need you to roll a d6.
again.
Sounds like a serious D6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That had an ominous DM-y vibe
Funny.
to
A
it.
3.
It's all
A
it's all
3.
fun and games till the DM says but.
Yeah. Give me a dice roll. You
I
don't know
rolled
what
a
it's
3.
for.
So the last guy that you fought
Mm-hmm.
is a popular local fighting champion. People aren't happy that you beat him.
Uh-oh.
They're pretty mad.
Can I try to make it up with the popular fire? Like we kind of try to befriend him so he can calm down the crowd.
No. They
Oh no.
There it is again.
they
Yeah.
Shit.
they are all very angry, and they're all shouting at you. Got your money.
All of them. All of them. Was
Well,
there a few that are also cheering for me?
there was a few that sort of didn't get annoyed.
You know what?
Bar
That's
fight.
really putting me off the town of Genlyle. You know, one, they should pick better champions, and two, there are clearly no true fight fans in the audience.
No.
You know, they're not recognizing talent. It's all about hometown guy. Really gone down in my estimation with that.
What's the Is there like a bar fight breaking out, or
I mean, isn't professional
you-
fighting just a popularity contest anyway?
I do need to get my stuff back. I swear to God, if you make me lose all my equipment and my shirt.
You have a choice now. You have to try and fight them all, or you can try and run and grab your shit and get out of there.
Do I just grab the bag of holding?
Yeah, you've already got your money, been paid.
Can I suggest a third option? Suggest.
What is it?
Because I would like to have a word with the ringmaster. Can I just lift the ringmaster off his feet and run with him outside?
Damn, man, you never cease to amaze. To steal the fucking fight organizer. Steal the promoter. You're just basically scooping
Duck
up
the
Don
ring
King,
back.
slinging him over your shoulder in a fireman's lift and doing one. That's what you want to do. Wow, I can't wait to hear. How are you going to handle this? Oh, illustrious leader.
Next week.
It's a hell of a proposition. I got to give him that.
I think you broke Connor.
I'm
I know.
thinking.
He's
thinking.
suspiciously
I can
quiet.
hear the fatal error exception noise from Windows just pinging.
No, I'm thinking. Okay, you need to do 2 rolls,
Okay.
and they have to both add up to over 30. If they don't hit 30, then you lose
What kind of rolls are we talking about?
the ringmaster or the bag.
But I do still have my money, correct?
Yeah, you've got your money.
And is the bracelet still on?
Yeah, the bracelet's still on.
Okay.
So if you roll,
Both of them? The one from Pearl as well?
God.
yes.
It was this beacon itch as he runs for his life.
No, the one from Pearl's much more important.
Aw,
So
Oh, good
I
answer.
I really
I
wish
need
Pearl
you to
was around to
do-
hear you say that.
an athletics check
And
and a dexterity and acrobatics check.
so in acrobatics and athletics again.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take this gamble without tossing a coin first. I think I'm just gonna do it because it sounds like definitely the Frost thing to do. I don't know how the ringmaster would respond, although I'd probably save him for my bar fight. So, athletics, here we go. There's no one to give me like guidance or bardic
You're on
inspiration.
your own.
Oh no! A 19. A 19.
Start.
Strong start.
Just need an 11.
No!
Oh my god! Let's go!
Oh,
Lynched it!
God, racing, man.
What are the odds?
Damn.
Yes.
Exactly 30.
It's nail
What are
biting
the
stuff.
odds?
You managed to grab the bag with all your stuff and the ringmaster and just sprint out of the tavern and away. As you exit, you smash the door open, just like the ringmaster's over your shoulder. You just shoulder barge him into the door, smash it open, and then just run away into the night.
I was imagining I'd take him with me. What's the idea?
Yeah. No, you still got him. You just used him to open the door.
Can I go back to the other bar? I just come barging in with the ringmaster and 200 gold.
Do a history check.
Oh no. This is usually not my strong suit. Oh no.
You have forgotten where the tavern is from where you are.
Can I do another Scooby-Doo scene for like an hour?
You are running around Genlyle with a man over your shoulder and all of your belongings in a bag.
Is he struggling, by the way? Is he faring?
He is struggling, yes. He's not very big. Because he wasn't the one fighting, but he is struggling.
For all the times I complain about Frost's chaotic energy. Damn, that's fucking brilliant.
That's so good.
That's possibly one of my
I
favorite
agree.
dice rolls of the entire campaign.
Yep.
Wow.
So good. So good.
I just ran out. I beat the Fight Club. I just beat everyone up. And I ran outside with the ringmaster over my
That is some crazy energy.
Did we get to see a cameo of Homeless Man number 1 running alongside? No, he was dead.
Back at the tavern with everyone else. JVL has gone outside for a smoke, as he is wont to do.
As I want to do.
Just chatting with a couple of people.
Doing a few smoke ring tricks for the locals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And he looks up and he sees that the name of this tavern is the Gilded Lettuce, and there's a big carving of a golden lettuce above the lettering.
I immediately have a little chuckle to myself, and I'm kind of like looking around for someone to share this with, because it's such a sweet little moment. I'd never even taken in the name of the place. I was in such a hurry when we arrived. But that is, and the fact that he was the only one to leave.
I'll
such a
have
great
a way.
touch.
I'll yet think of a way to get back here.
And I realise I've just had I've had a good day. I've had a good day. It's I went around to very expensive drinks in a slightly obnoxious way, which made it more fun. Apparently now I have a minor deity on my side.
Minor?
In the form of
unknown.
A deity on my side. I've got a nice new shield. Yeah, great day. Great day. I seriously thought as well you were about to say like you're outside having a smoke and you just see Frost running past the ringmaster being chased by a crowd of people. I swear I thought that was coming. Which may be the only thing that could have made my day better.
I was just running inside as soon as I see you, though. By the way, did Buck wobble or anything while I was running away? It's still
no.
Dang. That would make my day better.
But I do. as you're looking at the sign, Zakonis comes out to see what you're up to. Just come and have a chat. And Zakonis, give me a perception check.
No, hats off to you, Frost. That's funny.
21.
21.
What do I see?
You hear a noise. It's so the outside of this tavern. There's a big sort of rectangular marquee area that's pretty clear. You know, all the people, all the shops have packed down. They've all gone back to their homes. So there's like a little market. Nobody's around. It's a pretty dark night. There's stars in the air. Quite quiet. Everyone's, you know, having a laugh and stuff outside the pub. And you hear this growing rumble. And underneath this rumble, you can just hear a sort of screaming noise getting louder and louder. And as you look over to the opposite side of the market, you see the silhouette of a man carrying another man.
And Frost is still shirtless, right, as well?
Yeah, he's
stripped to the waist.
You see the silhouette of a man carrying another man, and as he passes through two of the market stalls, the moonlight shines down, and you see a flash of skin and muscle with a dark blob over his shoulder, and it passes to the other side of the market, and behind him, about 20 feet behind him, there's just about 12 or so people just chasing him down. All just shouting after him, just chasing him down. And then they disappear off into the night.
Can I?
You know, they're too busy running.
Fuck. Can I still talk to him, by the way, on the road? Like, there's one thing I wanted to ask him mainly.
Well, this was a perception check, so I presume you're out of visual range for the commoner garden bloke. But, I'm desperate to hear what Zakonis has to say. I'm so desperate to hear it.
Stupid.
There it is. There. Good night.
You just look over at the rest. He's at it again.
I don't even know. I'm not even sure I even saw what he saw, but I'm just like,
right.
Looking across, kind of like,
oh no. I'm pissed off the fucking happened.
It'll just
Are they
look
still
over
running
at
behind me?
Genial.
Do I ever outrun them?
It'll just go.
I think we need to go.
I think.
Did I catch the tavern's name, by the way? The one I was in with the Fight Club?
No.
Okay, can I ask like 2 questions to the guy?
Not yet.
That I have on my shoulder. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
I think about asking Zakonis why we have to leave, but his serious demeanour and that slightly tired looking demeanour makes me go, leave.
Leave!
As a question.
Now!
I'll get Pearl.
Pearl's trying to teach Loboto how to dance.
So
Which
precious.
is super cute.
Oh,
I'm annoyed that we have to leave this pub. But as I walk back in and see that image,
Frost.
Jay.
the whole reason I'm by Pearl jewelry randomly is
Just look
very,
over like
is very clear to me.
Jay,
Just this big clunky metal robot, and Pearl's just like, you've got to move like this.
give me an intelligence roll.
Okay, here it comes.
Point your toes, flex your toes, point your toes.
11. I've had a few.
You somehow magically teach Loboto how to dance. You try to like make him do the same moves as Pearl, but because he's a robot, it's not, you know, it's a bit clunky. You're trying to get him there.
But I want her to have that that moment where she's like, I know how happy it'll make her if she can teach him a move or two.
Yeah.
So I channel everything I've got in my drunken state into giving Loboto a little bit of guidance. You know, I'm kind of telling him on a telepathic level, like, you know, watch your feet.
Yeah, he sort of does like some staggered, limited representations of Pearl's moves.
Does he do the robot? He does the robot, right? At some point. He has to.
Pearl's just really happy and is just clapping at him and is just like, wow, you know, you really move like my friend Rune. She's not made of metal, but it's uncanny.
I realise there's still a bar tab outstanding for Frost, and just from Sakonis' face, I know we probably don't need any more trouble in this town because whatever he saw has him spooked.
Can I send a note to sending to Jay?
Try,
in the meantime.
yeah.
Okay.
You can send me I'm currently on my way to the bar.
In my least readable handwriting because I'm using my wrong hand, I guess. All right. I want 200 gold. I'll pay for the drinks if I can find you.
I received the notes and I'm like, always something with that guy. And then I cover the tab before we leave. Comfortable in the knowledge that at some point it will be. He's changed his tune. He's cheered up somehow. I don't know what's going on with him, but
you did read the part.
Seems
I
like
got
we're all good
200 gold. You did read the part. I got 200 gold.
I presume you're drunk because the handwriting's so bad. And so I figure you just got into a drunken like betting thing. You just wound up lucking out on dice or something. So that's my assumption.
No, there's a crab chasing me.
So you guys are going out to Sakonis, and you're gonna chase Frost, are you?
Yeah. Can I still ask the guy questions before probably eventually I'll have to drop him, right?
Well, before you do, I would like to sort of just now I've settled up. I've removed my gold piece. I'm like, so Sakonis, where are you heading? What's going on, man?
Oh, I think our very excited and ambitious friend has got himself in some trouble.
What makes you think that, buddy?
Mob of people.
Sorry,
Can
mob
only
of
be
people.
Frost.
Well, where? I don't see anyone.
Cronus will point in the direction of where he sees the remaining part of the crowd.
The last stragglers.
Yeah.
Last
The
little
pack.
bit of them going.
The marathon.
As I slowly start, do I slowly outrun them? Do I slowly outrun them or fatigue?
I'm going to just go. Oh, we're not going to have to run, are we?
Alright. Frost, give me an athletics check.
Oh no. Not like, I feel like I've pushed my luck.
Did any of us?
21! Ah, we still got something good.
Did any of us get drunk from the whiskey?
What?
I
I didn't
mean-
drink the dragon whiskey.
Not you.
You guys are
Oh.
probably. It is a very expensive alcohol. You guys are probably a bit buzzed.
Bit
Especially
tipsy.
with how Draconis handles alcohol.
Forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Frost manages
I'll
to
never forget.
find somewhere to hide. He manages to outrun them a bit and then slips around the corner.
I use my cloak of nature, I guess, if I can.
Yeah, you get
You
your
have to
cloak
be
of
looking
nature
for me.
around and you manage to give him the slip. But you are now lost in Genlyle and everyone else has to find you.
Okay, I have a plan. I ask, because I did hear what the drink was called that Javen had, right? The Dragon's Breath. I did hear it still. I left
Yeah.
while he was ordering it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I asked this guy, I'm sorry for the commotion. I did not feel like trying to beat up an entire pub's worth of people, or half a pub's worth of people. You know I want fair. I didn't mean to, freak you out or anything, but this was gonna end badly anyway, and I felt like this was the best thing to do. because the bag of holding is yours, and it didn't feel right to steal that from you, especially since you just gave me 200 gold.
He's shaken up. He's just like, what the fuck just happened? What? He's like, he can't even speak.
Oh,
He's just
actually,
sort of like
I have
shaking.
an idea.
He's just like,
I have an idea. Can I use a spell?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have to I think it was either otherworldly glamour. No, that one. Fey Wanderer magic then. Yes, through Fey Wanderer magic, I've learned the ability Charm Person.
Nice.
You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It must take a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. So I'm not fighting it, I'm pretty sure. So until someone does something harmful, or for the next hour, he's charmed. If he does fail on a wisdom saving throw, which has to be a 14.
Okay, so I just have to beat a 14 or roll.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and he if the charm ends, it will know that he was charmed.
11. So he is
Yes.
now charmed by you.
So he's a bit more calm, right?
It was with advantage, by the way.
Oh, is it? Okay.
No. It's it's only with advantage if he
If you're not
we are
fighting him, right?
no if we are fighting him, he has advantage because it would basically be able to turn
Oh,
a
okay.
foe
Sorry, I
into a
misread you.
companion.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So if we, yeah.
Okay, yeah. He
So I
he's
might try
charmed.
it in combat still.
Okay.
Okay.
It's harder to charm someone when you're punching them in the bedrock.
That does
Follow me,
make
damn it!
sense. Yeah.
You're
I,
under my influence.
I
Hey, some
say,
people are into that.
so you should know. I think I don't know exactly what charming does.
He likes you a bit more.
Okay, I try to explain to him. So I just charm. Like he won't respond to this yet, I think. But I didn't want to beat up those innocent people. I get that they're upset that their local champion lost. Like, it's understandable, definitely. But I won it fair and square, and I didn't feel like beating anyone up who didn't sign up for it. Also, I probably would not have won it if there was. You said like 12 people were standing there, right?
Yeah, there was quite a few people chasing after you.
Like, yeah. So like, let's say it's 12 for convenience sake. 12 people at once is not probably a fight I would have won, even with superior strength to any individual. I just wanted to ask you, is there like a tournament thing? Is there more cities I could go to, like, work my way up the ranks? Is there more important pit fights?
I mean, there's pit fights all around.
Yeah, but do you know of any like notorious ones that are more famous than others? Because I'm just getting into this.
Oh, there might be one in Asdafel. Do you know it?
Do I? Can I roll history for that?
You probably wouldn't know this one. It's in a
then I won't know.
Country entirely.
Okay. Astafel, you said?
Yeah, it's sort of northeast. It's on the.
Okay. Well, that's
on the
great.
border of the wildlands.
That's great. You don't. You don't suppose I could buy that back of holding off you for some coin? Could I?
No, sorry, I need this.
Okay, well that's fair. This is exactly why I picked you up, because the other option was either, again, beating up innocent people or stealing that back from you, which didn't feel right, especially if you don't want to part with it. I'd just like to get my stuff back, if you don't mind.
Yeah, okay.
So I get all my equipment back, like my normal backpack, my sword, my
you get all your stuff back.
All the shit. I feel like for some reason, I feel like just keeping my shirt off for now. I'm gonna roll for that. On a one, I keep it. On a one, I put it back on. On a two, I keep it off. Okay, shirt goes back on, I guess. Done.
Okay, you get dressed and give him his
disappointment
bag of holding.
Shirt goes back on, I guess. This thing is so masculine.
Do I get cool points for this whole thing?
It's the adrenaline. You know what it is? It's the adrenaline from the fight.
That's right. I didn't get. Did I get cool points for the fights or
No.
Oh.
No cool points.
I'm seriously
like any champ? I can't
cool
wait.
points for last week. Because it can't have been as cool as this. I'm sure.
I can't wait until I just work my way up the rank of pit fights and then at the end face off against Cleaver or something.
He's there in his jester's outfit and then he just peels off the spandex.
Just starts honking out.
Pointed to hell.
This complete crazy vegan
Oh,
hench piece.
Okay, and why didn't you? Now that I've got my stuff, head back to the bar. I'll give you some. I'll give him a platinum.
You're gonna give him
buy
10 gold?
Yes.
Okay.
Buy yourself a drink, because he'll remember what happened. Like he know he's been charmed, but I have not done him any harm.
Yeah.
So I'm giving him a platinum.
Okay.
Buy yourself like a fancy drink.
He
And
sort of says,
if anyone,
okay. Well, I'm not
if
going
anyone
back there.
asks, if anyone asks about me in like a positive light, do tell him Frost Terriers was the one who beat your champion up.
Okay.
And with
I'll
that-
let him know.
And with that, I try to climb back up onto the roof again, like have a good recon point, see if I can spot where we were going from, or if I can see.
You can't spot it.
Okay, well, I will still write a note of sending saying, I'm up on a roof. I managed to shake off a horde of people that was chasing me.
Who are you sending it to?
Presumably, the opponent has gotten drunk. So, is Loboto coming with Jay?
Yeah, Loboto's.
You don't know.
I'll send it to Loboto.
Yeah, I mean, you get the note back with nothing on it.
Does he mention it to Jay or?
Yes.
I love the way you if I decide to send a little note to the botto when I'm out taking the dog out for a wee. I haven't
sorry.
got access to my voice software.
Oh, sorry. Just pretend like I have to pretend with the goats and everything.
It's all right. He's on a dial-up modem, so it's taking a while for the note sending to come through.
Okay, but you the roof basically. So check the rooftops.
Of this enormous city.
Well,
Yeah, that'll take no time.
If you see, well, you know roughly in which direction I headed, right? Through Tacona, so you just walk along the streets, check the roofs.
Did I read this note, or I thought this was for Loboto?
I
I
think
tell you what, are we cutting back to us for a second?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Loboto,
No, I'm
Loboto-
leaving it up to you now.
Loboto tells me, Master, Frost reports that he is on a rooftop. A rooftop? Doesn't it say anything else? No. Oh, okay.
I'm lost again. Lost again.
So now we've got
lost
to.
again. I mean,
got
Zero knew
lost
the
again.
direction you were
I
going.
forgot to ask that. No, Faison let me roll history for the tavern you were in. Otherwise, I would have been coming your way. So I don't know. Do I know the rough direction, Face? I would head. No,
So here we go. Loboto's like, I'm like, Loboto, doesn't the note say anything else? Only some things that make no sense within this universe. Right.
I just went
sounds
on about
about right.
souls. I just went on about souls. By the way, Loboto, I had soul coming
For
along.
39
Something about-
words.
Something about souls and rolls. Right. Okay. Of course. What did you tell him? Nothing. What do you mean nothing? Oh, okay. We're gonna have to work on you.
Did
Right.
I send something back? I guess I could. With no response. I guess I could, right?
I mean, we're still on these.
Yeah, fair. I'll just send a note to Jay. You gotta work on Loboto, man. Nothing else. That's just it.
Loboto, Frost says I've got to work on you. You've got to work on me. Yeah, apparently. Apparently you're the problem. Right, guys. Well, we've got to find him somehow. Anybody got any bright ideas? We could just chase the shouting, I guess.
No, I'm quiet.
Yeah, I would say follow the crowd. We'll go ahead and do that.
Oh no.
Yeah, give me perception checks.
Are you alright just to roll a quick d20 for me? I'll be back in the moment.
Yeah.
Thanks.
One's mine, one's his. 25 is mine, 21's Jason.
Oh, that worked.
Yeah, you manage to find the direction of the crowd. You can hear them all still sort of yelling.
But where am I?
And you head in that direction. Fine Frost probably will.
Right,
I'm standing there tall, like as a shady figure. I'm just standing on the rooftops.
Listen,
Like
guys,
an assassin.
I've got an idea. I wield my my wand of pyrotechnics. I whip out my wand, and with a little billow for showmanship purposes, I fire off a nice gaudy pink flare into the night sky, hoping that Frost will understand.
What is the shape of this flare?
Well, it's gaudy pink. It's difficult to achieve any defined shapes in pyrotechnics, as I'm sure you know. It takes a lot of concentration on my part, and I have had a night of fine whiskey, but it does vaguely resemble a bell end.
Nice.
Remind me, what is a bell end again?
The end of
Right.
Oh,
I was just
That's clip
not
that.
expecting that.
You put that, Rosa, you know what to do.
Minus cool points to me, I guess. I noticed the belly. Can I roll perception? Can I roll perception?
I
See if I
noticed the
also.
bell
Oh God!
Stop.
Face, please make him roll. Please make him roll a history check for whether he recognises the bell end instead of perception.
Yeah, I wanted to say, can I roll perception to see if I also hear his billowing?
Does the billowing make a noise?
Yeah.
Sometimes. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a city crossing sound.
No, but I've got
Not in
good
comparison
ears.
to a
So
firework.
I've got good. Yeah, I guess. Okay, fair enough. I probably won't hear the billowing then. No, okay. I sent a message to Jay. That was yours, right?
Is that your bell end?
I send back. I'm flattered, and yes.
Oh,
Come
you
down,
got
Jay.
accosted by one of the
Oh,
mob
I sent a
members.
notice sending. I found your thing.
Okay. Jay
And
sent
I'll
a
be
note
coming
back.
towards you. Alright? Good with everyone?
Yeah. Yes, Frost. Follow the bell end.
Don't make me do something and laugh.
Pearl's-
I don't want to
Pearl's
wake
just-
up the other people.
Giggling under her breath, just really
God.
trying to keep a straight face. Just like, maybe I should go look for the group of angry people you saw and see if I can't calm them down.
I'm dead.
After a few minutes, you guys managed to meet up.
Under the fading glow of a celestial bell. Come on, Face. Add some poetry to it. Come on. Your GM, man.
The
Come on.
last sparks of the illuminated bell end slowly
Like-
fading into obscurity, leaving a faintly bell-ended shaped trail of smoke.
I asked Jay. So, did you pay for the drinks yet?
Yeah, I covered the drinks. You ran off. Where did he go?
I went to this other tavern and I forgot to ask him. Can I roll for going back in time and asking him the name of the tavern I just got chased out of?
No, you don't know the name of the tavern.
I forgot. I forgot both the tavern name of the tavern we were in because I didn't check. What was it?
I don't know. You went there.
How about we all go back there and have another drink on me and we'll have the Dragon's Breath again because I want to try it now. Because I just went to a pit fight and beat the local champion, which the locals did not like. So they chased me, and I didn't want to fight them. Nor did they want to steal a bag of holding, so I took the ringmaster and left.
You took a whole person.
Yes.
Did you ask his permission first?
I thought he said purse. You said person?
Person.
No, the thing is, I had to either steal his belongings, and
Where is he?
very valuable item like that, or beat up a bunch of locals, which would not increase my popularity any further than it had already been decreased by beating the local champion. Although I think some people did enjoy my fighting.
Well,
But-
God forbid you jeopardize personal relationships with your rash decisions.
I did win 200 gold.
Well, why didn't
And
you
I
start
showed-
with that? And I break out the jug of alchemy and go, sounds like a round of drinks. My jug of alchemy full of Dragon's Breath whiskey.
Why? Yeah, but I'd like to sit down quietly at a bar if you don't mind.
Come on, we got to find somewhere for. We've got
You
to
want
find
to
the
sit down
champer chair.
quietly?
I just climbed up a rooftop in like multiple floors up. Carried a man with me while still outrunning a crowd that was chasing me after already being somewhat beat up by the people I fought in the ring. So, yes.
Hey, look, this guy needs to sit down. Let's go and find a spot, shall we?
Give me perception.
20.
25.
Where's my? Oh, there it is.
I'll give Jay, you can add 15 goals to your thing, and I'll give you 15 of me. That sound good?
Perception check. 12.
Jay.
15. Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
We're all square, you mad bastard.
Well, I already gave it. I already deducted it from my character sheet, so you better add it.
I am for the first time in a while entertained by Frost's antics because
You should have been
sounds
there.
like he's had quite of an adventure. In the time it took us to get a round of drinks down us, he's won a local pit fight, stolen a promoter, gotten lost, and won 200 gold. And I'm kind of in awe.
Hey, we did also teach a robot to dance.
True.
Very, very cool. How much gold did you make? How much gold did you make?
Well, I made 16, but I didn't have to punch anyone for it, so that's how I prefer to make
I
my
mean,
money.
the people that I did punch signed up for it, and the people that I didn't punch did not. So I managed to, keep it winning everyone. Like maybe they're into that.
Oh,
That sounds like
I,
growth to me.
I am by no means insulting your way of making money. It's just not the way I like to do things.
And that last number was a banger.
Speaking of fighting, you don't
Literally.
happen to be able to heal me up, patch me up just a tiny bit, because it gets
Yeah,
hit somewhat
sure.
during the fights.
As you're talking and walking, and Pearl is healing Frost up, Frost and Zakonis spot a rather nice-looking bathhouse that seems to still be open and serving people. Veal,
Return.
who only
Yep.
has eyes for alcohol and pies,
And occasionally Pearl.
and occasionally finds a nice little sort of it's sort of like a bar, but it's more restaurant-y, more food based. It's more chill. It's more like, it's not like upper class or anything. It's just a nice little town restaurant bar thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so you've got those two options.
So where next then, guys?
I'd say it's time for the return of Shirtless Frost.
I didn't even know he was a thing.
Should have been there, Jay.
It sounds like it.
Okay, so that's 8, right? You hit me for 8 points. So I'm almost ready for chat.
So one for the
Thank you.
bathhouse. What are you thinking, Zakonis?
I like the bathhouse.
Bathhouse sounds great.
I've never been in one before. And I'm still a little buzzed from this alcohol.
So everyone for all three of you for the bathhouse then.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I just I won't rip my, but I'll pull my shirt off again. Just.
Ross just starts undressing
No, just my shirt.
in the middle of the street.
You sure you didn't want? Are you not? You're not hungry, Pearl?
If I eat now, I'm just going to be hungry after swimming in the bathhouse anyway. It can wait.
Yeah, no, stupid, yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess we're all going to the bathhouse.
You all start walking towards the bathhouse. There's some very nice smells coming in from inside. It feels warm as you start walking in. There's a nice warming glow coming from all like the sort of mood lighting around the place. And that's where we're gonna end session tonight.
I just give one last longing look at the nice little bistro, the nice little intimate romantic bistro that we've just passed, and start thinking about how I'm not really a shirt off guy. Not a real high strength modifier dude, but sure, yeah, that's where we go.
Please tell me we're starting off next week with role playing a bathhouse scene.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Absolutely.
Hank, fuck.
Yeah.
Jay, did you in character just break the fourth wall?
Maybe a smidge.
Okay, so I'm rubbing up on you.
And take shirt.
So excited to roleplay that shit.
Yeah, GG guys. Good session. That was a bit of
Clips.
a bit of
That was a
chaos.
It was a journey.
I'm sorry.
You guys have managed to do about half a week's worth of stuff.
We haven't
We
haven't even got to the end of Friday night.
Yeah.
no, this is Saturday night.
He's like, this week we're going to do a week's worth of activities.
This is
like
Saturday
just
night.
one drunken, chaotic night through town later. We haven't even done the after party yet.
It was really good. Though. It was really,
It's alright.
really
We'll do the rest of the week pretty quick next session.
Fair.
I do want to do.
I enjoyed it though. Well played.
I'm excited for everyone to find out the difference between innocent and really not shy at all.
Oh God. Is the first thing, my first action next week, going to be pouring the 2 mystical potions I got from the ice cave into my eyeballs? Just going, I don't know what I hope these do. I don't know how else to react.
I already suggested I drink one. Yes, money. Good stream.
Yeah. For everyone on YouTube, thanks for watching. And we will see you in the next session. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Yeah, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye.
Later.